Keep going.
Remember that name, Good Pizza, with 3 Z's, baby, 3 Z's.
What's up, Famiglia? It's your boy, J Peasy. Good Pizza. Check this out. Welcome back to the Good Pizza Podcast. We appreciate y'all coming back, man. Thank you so much for tuning back in. The Good Pizza Podcast is all about our journey with the beautiful cannabis plant, where it's taking us, where we're going, where we're headed from here. Today, we have a very special guest. This gentleman to the right of me is straight out of Boston, Massachusetts. Growing up in the Northeast, he faced some major challenges with the infamous opiate epidemic, but managed to get himself out alive. Salute to you, brother. He moved to LA just over 3 years ago, and he's been moving and shaking, folks. It's dope to see another East Coast fella getting his grind on the West. I love that. Ladies and gents, please welcome Bobby with B Eazy Buds. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother?
Good, man.
Glad to be on it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Good to meet you. Good to see you. You know,
you too,
put
brother.
the face to the name. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah. I'm excited, bro. This is dope.
Yeah, man. You've been doing some dope shit out here, man. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Hell yeah, man. We're trying to. I got a good team around me, you know?
Yeah, it takes that.
It absolutely takes a team.
It definitely takes that, man. I'm very curious on how you did it and did it so fast. But before we go there, we got to take it to the story behind the story. I don't know too much about Boston other than y'all motherfuckers like to rob banks and there's some good weed out there, and I'm not a Red Sox fan, I'm sorry. But I fucks with the Celtics, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Celtics. Not a Celtics fan, but I fucks with them, man.
It's all right. I mean? We'll take it.
Cool team, man. Cool team. So tell me about the come up, man. What was growing up in Boston like, bro?
Man, Boston was dope, bro. You know what I mean? Like, growing up, I grew up in like a village, you know what I mean? Like a bunch of townhouses together. Yeah. You know, so I was always with my friends. We were big into sports. Sports was a huge part of my life growing up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was basketball, you know, football, street hockey, wiffle ball, baseball, anything. You know, anything that kids play, we played it all. Yeah. And, you know, again, that was a huge part of my life growing up. And then, you know, as I got older and we got into the game, you know, things did pretty well from there for us. You know, we started off pretty quick over there. You know, we made a good name for ourselves in Boston, and you know, things went well for us. How
did you? So you know, coming out of high school, right? What was your twist like in high school? Like, what was you on?
Bro, high school, I was just like, I was with my friends. I didn't smoke weed ever during high school, not a single time. I never tried weed till I graduated high school.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, it was just like the friends that I was with, we didn't do that. Like, we were into sports, like I said. Sure. We would go to school, like, I would leave school early, you know what I mean? Go there, whatever, leave a couple hours early. But, like, our day, literally, like, we had this gym in East Boston called the Orient Heights Community Center at the time. Now it's the Marty Pino gym. And it was just a basketball gym, bro. You had full court run every day from, like, 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and it was nonstop. You know, like, all the courts were going, and, you know, winner stayed on, so if you didn't win, you were off for a while, but, like, that was our life. Like, playing basketball was a big part of my life. But I never played for school. I just played for the, you know, in the streets, like, with my friends at the gym or on the courts or wherever it was. But, like, growing up in high school, it was friends and sports, to be honest with you.
Were
like,
you nice?
And weed, say it again?
Were you nice?
I was nice, I'll be honest. I was a lefty. I could shoot, bro. You know, lefties could shoot.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, lefties could shoot. Hell yeah. But, again, like, weed at that point was not even in my realm.
Sure.
Like, it really wasn't. I was focused on just being with my friends playing basketball at the time, to be honest with you.
That's good, man. Your parents did a good job.
No, they did. I got great parents.
You're supposed to do that.
You know what I mean? I got hard-working parents. You know, my mom was a waitress. My dad retired from the post office, but always had two jobs at once. You know what I mean? So, you know,
hard-working, working class folks.
Yeah, working class. You know, they're still married to this day. So
salute.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I had a good base around me for sure.
Good.
You know, without a doubt.
So after high school, what happens, bro? How'd the game take you in, Bobby?
The fucking game.
Happened,
the
dog?
Game didn't take me in, bro. The game fucking swallowed me whole.
Oh, shit.
I gotta keep it a buck with you,
bro.
The game fucking swallowed me whole. Bro, like, it was quick. It's crazy because, like I say, like, excuse me, I didn't smoke weed during high school.
Okay.
You know? But, bro, by the time I was 21, I was addicted to fucking OxyContin.
Oh, fuck,
What's that,
man.
a 3-year run? A 3-year window.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that shit happened quick, you know, and...
How'd you get hooked on the oxy? Did you get injured at first? Or you just experimented?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just a cycle, you know what I mean? It was like, started with like I think like a half of Vicodin,
Okay.
But it wasn't like an injury or anything. It was just whatever.
just
I took
like
it.
fucking
You
around.
know what I mean? And I keep it a buck, bro. I think I broke up with my first girl at the time, and I was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, don't
If I'm
do
being honest to God with you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And whatever.
Keep
You
it
know, I
real.
was young, bro. I was young. I was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be better. And obviously it didn't end up better. But yeah, it goes from like, just like a lot of other people's story, you know, a half of this, and it led to eventually, you know, the worst of them, heroin, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a quick cycle. But from, like I said, from high school not smoking weed or whatever, and then to that within a matter of 3 years, it was a pretty quick fucking, whatever you want to call it, downhill slope.
Yeah.
You know
It'll
what I
happen
mean?
fast, bro.
No, it definitely does.
It'll happen fast, man. I mean, I remember, you know, I knew of your story. I saw your first Smoke of the Day interview, fire interview.
Thank you.
Shout out to First Smoke.
Oh yeah, those are my guys.
And you know, it was like I was telling you when we first spoke, bro. Like it was really hard for me to get. I didn't finish your interview, bro. It was really hard for me because, you know, I'm from North Jersey. We're both from the northeast corridor of the country, and the opiate epidemic fucking just plagued that like fuck, bro. That area, man. That whole fucking northeast, man. And I lost a lot of people, man. Unfortunately, my high school's like a graveyard. You know
No,
what I
for
mean,
sure.
in my
I could
class,
relate.
you know what I'm saying? And you know, I lost my brother Bugs before I moved out here, man. That was like one of the last strings, like that was like, y'all get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I lost my bro. And you know, when you were explaining like what that's really like, man, it just really allowed me to just put myself in my man's shoes, like what he was dealing with. And like, you know, I might not have understood that because I never did though, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been around it my whole life. I used to, you know, I never sold that shit, bro, but I sold everything else. And I seen that shit happen to my team, bro, and it was just fucked up. And thank you for sharing that, man.
No, for
You know what I
sure.
mean? I know that probably took a lot for you to do.
No, it did, but I mean, like, I also knew, like, I wanted to be on that episode because I knew there was a story bigger than just Bud. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people like yourself, and like a lot of people, bro. You either have a family member or a friend that is dealing with it, was dealing with it, and so a lot of people can relate. But like you just said, if you didn't do it yourself, you don't really know the other side what it's like. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's easy to say to somebody, like, oh, bro, like, you're the one who put the needle in your arm to do heroin. Yeah, obviously that's true. Like, you know what I mean? But to get to that point, what happened? You know what I mean? Yeah, we made decisions, multiple decisions at different stages to get to where we ended up. You understand what I'm saying? But like I just said, it started with a half a Vike to get high. I didn't think it was going to end up with a needle in my arm doing heroin. Like, who the fuck thinks that, bro? You think anybody out there wants to be addicted to heroin or oxys or whatever they're addicted to? Nobody wants to do that, bro. It's like, at that point, they can't, it's breathing. There's no different. Like, the addiction is literally breathing. There's no different. Can you not breathe today?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you can't. So then, you know what I mean? So, that's what people don't get. Yeah, obviously, you know, nobody wants to be with needle, but at some point in the beginning, they never thought it would happen to that. But like, it just, it leads to that. Like, that's just the eventual next step. Like, if you don't get it, and once you're on it, it's so hard to stop it. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know, I tried and failed hundreds of times.
Dude.
You know?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that got up off that and got clean because, you know, a couple of my homies did. And, like, I was so young dealing with peers on that shit. Like, I was in high school, like 16. See my right-hand man with the belt on.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get my hair cut. He whacking his shit. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's explaining to me.
Yeah, because at
It's my best
16,
friend.
you probably don't even understand what the fuck is really happening.
No, I'm
there.
selling krills at 16.
Yeah.
I jumped off the porch, bro.
Right,
I was
right.
in the game for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
But like, fuck all that. That's not glorified. It's just what it was.
Right.
But like I was so close to these people, my homies. Like, they would tell me, like, they would walk me through, like, what life is really like. I can't take a shower without this shit.
No.
I wake up real cold.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, the body aches, the bone aches, like, and like the way he's explaining to me, I'm looking, I'm like, damn, yo, this shit is fucked up. I believe you.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? 'Cause he's really going through it and still hitting his arm.
Right.
While he's
Because
telling
there's nothing
me
he
this
can do
shit, bro.
about it. It's like,
Yeah, man.
like, it's just, yeah, it's a
Nothing you can
different,
do.
it's just a different level of being in a hold of something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like from the moment you open your eyes, it's like literally the first thought.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
probably even before you open your fucking eyes, to be honest with you.
So I was scared straight, bro.
I
I was
don't blame
scared
you.
straight at a young age, man, just for watching my homies suffer, my boy Joey in particular,
No,
and
that's
then a couple other homies, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you're lucky that you didn't go down that road, bro. 'Cause
Oh, so
it's just-
lucky.
But you know, but the best thing about that was, bro, after the fact and still to this day,
Yeah.
I get so many messages about people saying, "Yo, thank you, bro. Like I watched that episode. I didn't know what I was gonna watch when I put it on, but then I heard your story. And it's like, bro, I relate. Like, thank you so much. Like I'm struggling now. Like, how do I help? Like, there are people I talk to every day. Like maybe not every day, but I get at least multiple messages a week.
Wow.
People either saying, "Yo, I'm struggling. What can I do to help, bro?" Or like, "You inspire me." Like, "Or I lived that. Thank you. I'm glad we're both here now." You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Like, and that was the point of that, like to help people out because, bro, man, let me tell you, dog. If you knew me 20 years ago, man, you would fucking not think I'm that person now. I was robbing dope dealers. I stole everything, bro. When I
Yeah.
mean everything, I mean fucking everything.
Yeah.
From my parents, like everything under the sun. But I stole some of that shit 3-4 times. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I would never do that now. Like, you know, people who know me now, they tell you, yo, he's the most honest dude out there. Like, I'm a stand-up dude. But back then, bro, that's not even you. You're just not
not
that
you.
person. It's
That's
not
the
you.
key
No,
word,
it's
it's not you.
It's not you, but like, bro, it'll make you do the worst things of the worst
Yeah.
things, like that you never thought you would do.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I learned to separate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if my man's or one of my mans fell off and was on that shit, bro, like, I learned to separate. Then I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Right, you can't.
Fuck. There's nothing we could do together.
Yeah,
There's nothing
you
we
can't,
can relate
right.
about. We live in completely different lives, but like,
Yeah.
I would give you a pass in terms of like, you know what, as a person, as my
Yeah.
bro, like I know that's not you.
Yeah, you know the
So
real
when
him
you get-
behind
When
it.
you get clean and you come back, yeah, all right, we rocking
Right.
again. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's like it's not them because you know them your whole
No,
life.
it's
You
not,
see
bro.
like the wild shit they doing. And,
No,
Fuck, bro.
like I said, I did shit that I couldn't believe I did. I
Yeah.
think about it now, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I did that.
yeah, that's a
But
fact,
like,
bro.
you do anything at that point, bro.
Yeah.
Like you literally would do anything. It's crazy.
What was your lowest point, and then what was it like? Yo, I gotta turn this shit around, bro. Like, what was the rock bottom, man?
I mean, I don't know if it's like just one in particular, like one specific rock bottom, like
Okay.
moment, like you know what I mean. It was just a build up. Like I wanted to get clean for a long time.
Sure.
Like I was going to detox, and what I mean by detox, like those fucking 5-day ring outs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't have like the big programs out there,
Yeah.
like they do out here in Florida. So it's like I was doing those, but I was going twice a week. Like at one point, like I would go for 2 days, leave, come back 2 days later.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to get clean. Like I just didn't know how to do it. I was against going on methadone for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then eventually I just gave in to methadone. I went on methadone, and bro, it was the best decision I ever made. It changed my life.
Good. You were able to get off.
Yeah, no, yeah. I never went crazy with the methadone. That was the thing. Like, I had friends that were on methadone, and you just see them nodding off all the time because they're on extremely high doses. You feel me? I never did that. Like, I think the minimum was that they start you with was 30.
Okay.
And I think I went up to 40. You know what I mean? I never went higher.
No doubt.
So I just stayed. Cause I didn't want to be high no more. Like,
That's another thing.
I wanted to
Methadone.
be clean. Yeah, because the methadone, bro, people take hundreds of milligrams. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I didn't want that. So I just stayed at like 40, and then that was it because I wanted to be able to function. I just didn't want to do heroin anymore. To be, you know what I mean? I just
feel
wanted
it,
to be a functionable person.
So when did you get off the sauce?
Well, I got the date tattooed on me, August 1st, 2007.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, that's coming up, dude.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Congratulations,
thank you.
bro.
So that'd be
Real
what?
shit, man.
What year is it? 23? So 16
salute
years
that shit,
coming up
bro.
in a couple of days.
That's literally
Hell
the
yeah.
hardest thing to kick, bro. The hardest thing. And I don't know that from personal experience, just
Yeah.
from personal observation.
You ain't lying, bro.
And like, yo, that's real. And you live with that, bro. You live
Yeah.
with that addiction forever. Like, I'm sure it still comes up, bro.
But nah, like, that's the thing with me, dog.
Oh,
like,
no? It's done,
nah,
done?
I'm different.
Okay,
like,
good,
but
good.
but here's to everybody that does, bro. That's real, and like
It's a
you
real
know, it's
thing.
real, without a doubt, it's a fucking real thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I never did AA. I never did NA. I didn't believe in it. I thought it was just
shit.
a bunch of people labeling themselves. Hi, I'm Bobby. I'm an addict. Why do I got to tell you I'm an addict 7 days a fucking week, 365 days a year? How do I become not an addict if I'm constantly saying, hey, I'm an addict. I'm a fucking addict. No
Yeah.
offense to anybody,
No,
but
yeah, it's
it's like for
an
me
interesting way to see
personally,
it.
it didn't work. I don't want to be known as Bobby the addict.
Sure.
I want to be known as Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
Bobby the addict. If I'm constantly telling you I'm the addict, like how the fuck do I get out of this? And constantly talking about drugs and this shit in the beginning, how the fuck am I gonna stay clean if I'm constantly hearing people tell war stories?
Yeah.
All I hear is a competition at that point. It sounds like you're challenging me.
Right,
Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, my life was way more fucked up than yours was.
So it's like, to me personally, and look, it works wonders for people, clearly, you know what I mean? But for me personally, it never worked. So, you know, but it was time, bro, at that point. Yeah, you know, it was time. Like, I put my parents to fucking hell, dog. Like, hell.
I bet.
Like, fucking hell.
I know you did, bro.
Like, so it was just time. You know, you have to, at that point, you had to just get the fuck off of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you and your parents good now?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
What?
Beautiful.
Hell yeah, amazing.
That's good, bro.
No, they stuck me through all of it. You know what I mean?
Unconditional love, my friend.
Unconditional
you have kids?
love. Yes, I do. Just now, absolutely.
So
I have a
you know what's
14-month-old.
up. Oh,
Absolutely,
congrats, man.
It's the best, best in
So
the world.
you know, unconditional love.
Hell yeah, my buddy Colin. Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool, man. That's my
Hell
brother's
yeah.
name.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
What's up, pizza fam? It's your boy JP, Good Pizza. Check this out. I've been getting a lot of questions on where I can find the fire good pizza. Check this out. We got you covered. We're in NorCal, SoCal, Central Valley, San Diego. We got you covered on the slices. Peep the list. Go check out the shop. Tell them Good Pizza sent you. Peace, love, Good Pizza. So you know why they stuck it out for you.
No, without
You
a
have a
doubt,
kid
bro. Absolutely. It's like,
know?
you know, and both of my parents did. So, you know, so I owe them a lot of help, you know, because without them, I would have never got clean like that, you know, for sure. They were always there for me. So they were a big help. And even today, you know what I mean? They're a big help, obviously. So
That's good, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, so what age are you when you kick? So let's kind of jump in there and like what happens after Bobby gets out of the dark.
So what is it? 07, right? 82.
07,
so
yeah. 25
years old now at this
25
point.
years old,
So it's
okay.
a 7-year run.
Yeah.
With you
Good
know what
run.
I mean? And then, so what was the question? I apologize.
So what
was I at
what
this
was
time?
life like? What did you do? What did you?
All right, so now-
like what was the plan?
So now I'm a methadone, bro. I'm a fucking house. I'm 270 fucking pounds.
No
bro.
shit,
What am I
bro.
now? 170. I'm 100 pounds bigger than I
Oh
am,
my
dog.
God,
like
bro.
fucking big, dude. Like you feel me? So goal number one, let's lose this fucking weight.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because bro, I was never like that, dog. Like I was a healthy dude. I played basketball my whole life.
Sure.
Like I was in shape. Like you know. So that was goal number one, to get in the gym. So we did that. You know, we lost like 70 pounds. We got down to like 200 pounds or whatever, you know, and in good shape. And again, though, right back to basketball.
Yeah, I was gonna say what was
Right
the outlet?
back to basketball. Right back to the gym that I was raised in.
Oh, nice.
Right back
Nice.
to basketball,
That's
bro.
cool, man.
And at the time, like I knew people. Obviously, you know, I mean, you know, from the same city, like I know them all, but like I was a big dude, I wasn't playing. But when I go in there, I make a whole new group of friends, which was the most important thing at the time.
Yeah, people,
to
places,
make a
things.
whole new group of friends that aren't involved in that other shit. Because, bro, when I'm shooting dope and doing all these pills, I'm the only one, bro. Like I had one other friend who did it at the time, but like all of our other friends never did it. Like I was the first one to do it randomly. Like none of them did it. They were all good dudes. Like none of them did it, or ever did it. You know what I'm saying? But for one reason or another, I ended up being the only one to do it. You know, but yeah, it was right back to basketball and just like I said, meeting a new group of friends.
Okay.
You know, but
Good.
the
Smart
basketball thing helped a lot again.
Smart move, bro. You need an outlet, bro.
No, without a doubt.
Like to get out of your mind and into your body and just do that moving. I call it moving meditation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you need an outlet for sure. You know, that took up whatever my day, 5-6 hours of the day right off the rip. You know what I mean? Then plus the time in the gym before that.
Yep.
So, you know, you just can't be sitting around idle. Because if you're sitting around idle, you know what I mean, the devil does his magic.
Yeah, bro.
You know, your brain's the most powerful fucking thing
Devil's
in the world.
playground,
dude.
bro.
You
I
know?
don't mind. It's
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
You know, your mind, but you can't stop your mind, dude. No matter what, like that shit's gonna think what it's gonna think. It's gonna, you know, it's tough.
Yeah, man.
And especially if you're in a bad spot, you know what I mean, or under the control of a substance.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting away from it as far as I could. Like stop hanging out with those people I did. You know, just like I said, getting back to a new environment, a safe environment, if you want to call it, where that wasn't even a thought or even a question of ever being around.
Because you can't trust yourself at that point, bro.
No,
you
no,
gotta
definitely
put yourself
not.
in good places.
Not for a while either.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I remember, bro, like I said, I stole everything from my fucking parents, right? You know what I mean? I remember the first time being clean, and my dad, I forget what the fuck I needed at the time. I'm broke at the time, obviously, I just got clean. But I don't know, just say it's 6-7 months down the road, you know what I mean? Now I'm clean 6-7 months, or whatever the number was. And I remember I needed something, maybe I had to order something, whatever the case was, and my dad left a debit card on the table for me, like willingly. He said, y'all leave the card on the table. Like, bro, that was the best feeling in the world, though, at the time. Like, I wasn't worried about using it at this point. Like, now I'm clean, like, and I knew it, But, like, I remember that feeling. Wow, that's crazy. Like, he just did that. Like,
shows you that he
trusts
you
never fucking do that before. Yeah. Like, so I was like, damn, that's crazy. Maybe that was when I first trust myself again, too. You know what I mean?
You know what, bro? That was probably a good moment for your father, too, to see that you did right. By, he gave you a little trust after all the damaged trust.
100%. Because I put him through the ringer. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, put him through the ringer.
I believe it, man.
So that was a good moment. That was, like you said, that was a big moment. Cool, like, you know what I mean?
I dig that.
Hell yeah. That was definitely good.
When did the cannabis come into play? Was this before? You had to smoke weed before this.
No, so now, right, before all that. So, again.
All right, hit me with the first time you smoked trees.
I'm 18, like, you know what I mean? Like 18, right out of high school. I'm with my friends at the time, my best friend at the time, rest his soul, Ronnie, you know what I mean? And our other group of friends. And we're actually at his crib. And we're smoking. It's Reggie, bro. It's the Mexican brick weed with the sticks and the stems.
Boo-boo.
And, bro, I got high as a kite. But I remember we had to smoke in the bathroom with the shower running, you know what I mean? Because, his grandmother was at fucking Foxwoods for the weekend. You feel me? Or some shit.
Foxwoods Casino. Shout out.
Yeah. So we were in there, bro. We were smoking in the shower. I remember just being high, but saying, like, you don't think you're high, but you're high. The first time, I'm not even high, bro. No, but you're high. Yeah, I remember just passing out on the bed, kind of, like in the other room by myself. And I remember, like, they took $20 out of my back pocket, went to store 24 across the way, came back with mad munchies.
Oh, shit.
And then I remember eventually.
Pockets, got the munchies.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And got up, bro, and I ate the munchies. But, like, I was baked. But I didn't think I was baked at first. And next thing I know, I'm passed out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was the first time. It was, like, probably like a group of 6 of us, 5, 6, 7
of us. That's cool, man. That's a pretty standard first time I smoked with the homies.
Hell yeah.
Passed out. They stole my money, got the munchies.
And I think the big thing was me smoking for the first time.
Yeah.
Because, like, remember, like, I was anti. I grew up in, like, a community, and, they would have anti-fucking drug things and everything, bro. Like, drawing contests, kids. I fucking would enter them. I won one, I think. You feel me? And so, like, I didn't believe in it,
Hey, you know what? You're a product of your environment, bro.
No, 100%.
And you were in an environment that wasn't with that shit.
Yeah.
Good. That's
it is good, And then, but that was the big thing of that night. Like, Bobby smoking for the first time. Let's get him high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think whatever we brought, we were kids, so probably brought like a couple 20s or something.
That's always fun, though, when you get the homie that never smoked the smoke. That makes
the
it
first
fun.
time.
Yeah. It's a fucked up thing, but
it makes the time better for sure. Because I think you all experienced your first time through them vicariously.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
Like, you remember your first time.
Exactly. But that's good you waited, though, bro. Most people on the show or any show is usually like 11 to 14 is the most. I was 11. I really started smoking at 12. I've had as young as 6, 7 years old on the show. Like, like big bro, fucking come here, little homie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what, bro?
That's crazy, bro.
Fuck? Now, anybody that smoked that young, they, there was a break until they started.
Yeah, of course,
like
of course.
That again,
they smoke, right?
Yeah. That shit is scary.
No, right. It's like, I mean, it's just like you said. You're probably in your environment. When I grew up, like me and all my friends, we were into sports more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
So that was the thing that we were focused on.
But it's crazy though. In the Northeast, you could be in sports your whole life. You could be good your whole life, and then look what happened, bro.
Bro, so many people have the story I have. Like, I'm not special. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people that grew up the best athlete. Not that I was this, but I'm just saying, like, the best athlete in their high school or whatever.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, they're fully addicted to opiates.
Yeah, it's spooky, bro.
And it's like
spooky out there, man.
It's crazy, you know what I mean? That's the sad thing of the day, you know what I mean? Of the state, even now to this day, it's a lot more dangerous now than even 20 years, 16 years ago, whatever the fuck when I stopped, Because now you got the other shit mixed in it. It's a dangerous game, bro.
Now you got fentanyl and shit. That shit is.
It's a dangerous game, bro.
I think that's what took my man out. That was when the fat started hitting, and I think that's what took my man out. And it was crazy, like. A lot of my homies were like, yo, let's find this motherfucker. I think I know who it was. So I'm like, what you gonna do to him?
Yeah.
What you gonna do to him, bro?
Right.
He went to him.
Yeah, it's not
What
that.
part of the game is that, bro? We do this, bro.
It's
what are you
like-
talking about?
Bro, it just is what it is, bro. It's just
It
a
is
cycle.
what it
It's
is,
just a
bro.
cycle. It's just a
It's fucked
cycle.
up.
Who's right? Who's wrong, bro? Who came first, the chicken or the egg? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's the diff?
man.
What's the diff?
Straight up.
You know what I mean? We're all responsible for our choices at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you hear shit like you talk to his old girlfriends. Oh yeah, I seen some shit. Found some spoons back in XYZ during this time period. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. No,
Fuck
for
was
sure.
on that shit the whole time, son.
No, people hide it well.
Hide it well, man.
You hide it well. I hid it well
fucking
for a while.
bro.
And then one day you can't hide it no more.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit is crazy. He was fronting like my boy Boogie was fronting like he was just on the Roccos. You know what I'm saying? The Perk 30s.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I went away. He went away to rehab for it in Florida real quick.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
back. He said, still didn't tell us he was banging.
Yeah.
And, you
No,
know,
it happens,
we found
bro.
out later, man.
No, because at that point, you know, you're not happy about it. No one's happy about it. You're full of guilt, shame, and all that stuff.
No way, man.
You know?
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's wild. That's cool. You came out. I fucking love that. Love those stories, man. For real, for real.
No, I'm glad. Like I said,
So-
there's a lot of people that relate. So,
Yeah, man.
you know, if you struggle, bro, you can reach out to the DM. I'll talk to you, answer you. Like, I'm an open book. I'll help
That's cool,
anybody
man.
with that. That's real shit.
That's cool, man.
You know?
And I tell people like, yo, this podcast shit, like, this shit is bigger than us, bro. Like, your story is really gonna help somebody.
No, right,
Like,
I
you're
believe
doing
so.
it for you and the the community, but like you really gonna help somebody that's got a problem, man. You fuck around, could help somebody get off that shit just by
No,
your
right.
story.
Without a doubt.
You know?
Absolutely.
You're-
Or keep
you're
somebody
living
clean
proof.
that's thinking about not getting relapsing. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
bro, that's dope.
And I like
That's dope.
talking about it anyway because it keeps me clean. It makes me remember the bad days.
Yeah, it's all part of the story, man.
No,
It's all
100%.
part of the story, bro.
Without a doubt.
So now you're clean, you out. When does the cannabis come into play? Like when you start making moves with the weed?
So, I mean, when I was 18, I was selling weed at that point, too.
Okay,
you know,
so you
like,
started smoking and selling weed at
yeah,
the same
like
time.
we were
Got it.
selling the brick weed or whatever.
Okay, cool.
So I was always hustling at that point. Like from 18 on, I was hustling.
Okay, got
You
it.
know what I
Got
mean?
it, got it.
So it started with the cannabis. I mean, excuse me, with the brick weed. And then after that, like, hydro came around. And
Yeah,
then we
bro.
moved to the hydro. But one thing about me, even to this fucking day, like I just been blessed with the best plugs. Like I always had the best plug. I've been smoking the best for 20 years. Like
Yeah.
I had the dude who I was getting hydro off back in the day. We worked at a sub shop that just fucking closed, by the way, last month.
No
After
shit.
all this time, one of my first jobs.
Probably
So
hurts your
sad.
heart, bro.
It did. And bro, like. He had the fucking best heady smoke in the world. So
Yeah.
you get the QP or the P and you get like a 7 on the side or some high time shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, bro, like I've always been blessed, like to have
Yeah.
good access to shit. And but yeah, so again, went to the hydro. Then after that, the better weed came into play.
Sure.
But I've been doing it since like the Mexican brick weed days for sure.
Definitely, bro. I
But
mean, you were
stop-
80s, baby. You had to.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like, say now, say take it from the point where like you get clean, like you know what I mean. Because this is where I started taking it more serious. Like I was working at a delivery job in Boston, and I remember calling my homie like, bro, I want to get back into it. You know what I mean? Because now I'm clean. I need to make
Sure.
more money. Like besides delivering the pizzas, you feel me? And I remember we got a pound of sour that was fucking 10.10. That was fucking sky high in price. We got taxed without a doubt. We found
Yeah.
out years later how much the homie made.
Yeah.
Got fucking buried on it.
20 points on the
Bro,
bag.
forget about it. You know what I mean? It was so fire though, dog.
Yeah.
We bagged it up into 0.8s
Oh, all day.
all day, and
All
we
day.
saw. I think I did like 30 for a point, whatever the fuck the price was.
Catching 30 for the point.
Yeah,
eight.
something
Let's
like
go.
that, bro. It was like or 20, whatever the price was,
Yeah.
And yeah, and then it started from taking off from there. You know what I mean?
Nice.
To the homies who all smoke good. You know what I mean? By the time we're all smoking fire, I figured
Yeah.
if I'm a
Yeah.
smoke, I want to be giving it to them. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, then we started doing that, and then eventually, bro, Maine weed got pretty big over there. Like, I was
Really?
getting some fire Maine, but like when B Eazy
shit.
buds first came about, like when the brand B Eazy buds first came out, it was Maine weed, without a
shit.
doubt.
What
Yeah.
flavors?
I had legendary Mac 1 at one point. Like around the people who were buying weed off me at that time, like under the B Eazy buds, it came in a black jar with the black B Eazy bud sticker with white font, and it was Mac 1, bro. People who were smoking at the time will tell you it was the best shit they were smoking at the time. But we had that. We had all the random Maine shit
Yeah.
that they had. You know what I mean?
Damn, Maine was running Mac? What year is this?
Great Mac.
2017?
Yeah, around.
Around there, yeah. Because that's when he started releasing cuts.
I got-
Caps cuts.
I'm saying, no, maybe even before that, bro. man, 15, 16, 17. It was a Caps cut. I know that, bro.
It had to be, because
it was fucking fire, dog.
Yeah.
And, yeah, bro, and that shit took off.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, no, that was really good, bro. Yeah, so when B Eazy Buds first started, it was Maine weed, without it all. I never been to LA before. I never been to California.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta understand, like, so from that time, from 18 to whatever, or the time I first shoot dope to 07, I'm a heroin addict. I'm not going fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? A couple of years later, I get diagnosed with kidney failure. I'm on dialysis until from 2013 to 2019. So there's no traveling, you feel me?
Oh, bro.
Right. So I never traveled my whole life. Like,
Oh, shit.
So
man.
now I get a kidney in 2019.
Oh, wow.
And all my friends, like at this time, they're going to Denver every year for the Patriots, Broncos. They're traveling. I can't do that, you know. So we all made a trip to go to LA to watch the Celtics play the Lakers.
Okay.
It was like fucking 8 of us. That was the first time I ever been to LA.
Wow.
B Eazy Buds existed in Boston, but that was it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I came to LA with my homies. It was 2019. It was right when COVID started.
Yeah.
And no business whatsoever. A fucking trip with the friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went to the Celtics game, whatever, did our thing. Like, we're shopping at dispensaries, straight custody. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember going back, we're in LAX waiting for our flight. I told all my friends right there in the airport, I will move to LA within a year. I guarantee it. Like, I just knew this is where I needed to be. Like, I felt it. Like, I don't belong in Boston. After what I had gone through all those past years, I knew Boston wasn't where I was supposed to die and stay, you know?
Sure.
Like, I need to move to LA. Like, this is felt home. The moment I got off the plane, I knew it was me. Like, you know, if I want to do what I want to do and make B Eazy Buds the big, cause I'm not working. Like, this is what I do. Like, at this point, I'm focused on B Eazy Buds. Like, you know, I'm going to move to LA and make it the biggest brand in the world. And I told them all that. Right in LAX, bro. I don't think any of them believe me. I moved to LA 2 months later.
No shit,
2 months
bro.
later. 2 months later. That was in February. Whenever the Celtics played the Lakers it had to be 2020 then. 2020, whenever they played the Celtics, I moved to LA April 30th of the 20th.
Wow.
So two and a half months later, I did it. And, bro, and the rest is fucking, whatever you want to say, history. I don't know.
Well, we can't skip over that
Right.
because I know what it takes to start a business and
Right.
get it cracking and like really get some motion. So quick question for you. Wow, you moved out here quick, bro. You
Yeah.
moved out here
No, I
quick.
wasn't
And
playing around, bro.
I had the same feeling as you, bro. I started coming out here for another business. They had conventions in San Jose. It was in June every year. I fell in love with the California culture. The northern, I didn't really know too much about SoCal. NorCal, I fucking loved it. Had some cousins out here. I told my wife, yo, I want to move to California. What's up? So she was like, get me the fuck out of here. I moved to the East Coast for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? She's from Phoenix.
Oh,
at the
okay.
time.
Oh, so she
she's like,
couldn't
"Yo, get me
fucking wait."
the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I ran her through the ringer with all my homies and all our crazy life and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we moved out here too, so I can relate to the feeling. But, like, so when you get here, what's the first move? Like, how did you set yourself up, make the relationships? How did B Eazy Buds, where did you come up with the name, too? I'm curious on that.
So, obviously, I skipped a few parts into that. So,
That's cool.
B Eazy Buds is just a saying, you know, when you get out the car, be easy. Everybody says be easy,
B Eazy, that's what we say, yeah, be
I
easy.
just added the buds to it, Be Eazy
Yeah,
Buds.
I figured.
You know what I mean? So
No
that's
doubt.
where Be Eazy Buds came from. So now, in Boston during COVID, we really took off, right? We went, like, I had multiple, Snapchat was big in the East Coast. Like, I had multiple people who had their own Be Eazy Buds page.
Oh, cool.
You know what I mean? So we had a good team going, you know? And that was going really well for us. During COVID, we really got taken to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be honest with you, bro, a lot of that is owed to Doja EK. You know?
No shit.
That
Shout
is
to-
my
shout
brother
out to EK,
for
man.
fucking life. I
No
can't speak
shit,
highly
bro.
enough of Doja
Oh,
EK.
he was taking them trips to Boston. That was in
that was for us. That was with us.
Got you.
Yes.
I remember he was taking
So
them
they
trips,
did the whole
yeah.
East Coast tour from the Super Bowl that year up.
Yeah.
They went wherever the fuck he went,
I
DC,
remember
Philly
that.
up. And they
Remember
met
that.
me and my partner in Boston.
Okay.
Bro, funny story is I bought EK off my plug at the time. You know, I paid for that plug.
Oh,
Because
no
I knew, like, I see the vision, bro. Like, I'm very passionate. Like, I know what it takes to be the best. At least in my mind, I think I know what it takes.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to do it all. There's no expenses fucking that will ever be done. Like,
So you paid for the plug?
I paid $15K for that plug off my plug. EK didn't even know I bought him. EK came out there to meet my friend. I tell my friend, bro, when you introduce us to EK, you're going to tell him we are now in business and you are no longer in business with him.
Yeah.
He did that. EK was like, fuck it, let's run it up, bro. We ran it up. That is my brother for life.
That's lit, bro.
But this is a dude who, like, you know, in Boston, like, yo, I will say one thing about Boston, though, like, we worked together, bro. The big dogs at the time were working together. Like, we had pop-ups, like, we were a great network. Like, the big brands, like my dog Top Shelf Collective, the homie Bando, VVS, and these other big brands, like HT, High Tolerance at the time, you know, we were all working together, bro. Like, so the network was good at the events and stuff. You know, we were solid. But we were all on the same level, like, you know what I mean.
Sure.
We were the biggest in Boston, and that was it. You were getting Bud off one of them. You know what I mean. So now I meet EK, you know what I mean, and this is a mega player, bro. Like, I'm watching a dude who's on his phone constantly. He's on the phone with the team out here. 'Cause he's on the East Coast, and I'm like, this is what it fucking takes. I thought I was doing it big, but this is what it takes.
You're on tour, bro.
Cause like we're with him every day. Like, he's out there with us. Like, we're at the Airbnb, we're at dinners, we're at Southers games. Like, you know what I mean? For 30 days, whatever. And I'm watching this. I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking legend. Like, this is the hardest working dude I've ever seen work in my life.
Yeah.
And he's so open with the game.
Yeah.
Like, he's not gatekeeping anything.
Sure.
Like, bro, and he taught me so much, bro. Like, he put faith in us to be the Doja rep in Boston. Like, you know what I mean? He came there to serve Doja to Boston. He met us and said, and we told him, you ain't serving nobody, we want it all. You know what I mean? He did not expect that when he didn't even know he was meeting us. Like I said, he came to meet my other plug at the time.
Whoa.
And we came in serious about it. It's like, yo, we're serious. We want to be the biggest, and I want this relationship.
I gotta stop you right there and just congratulate you, and a message for the youngsters and the Insta trappers in this whole new era. You heard this man say he paid 15 bands for the plug.
Yeah.
He ain't swooping no DM, ain't do no phony baloney shit, no fugazi shit. He paid his man out of respect $15K to give him the plug.
A fact.
That's how the fuck you do it from our era.
No, that's a fact, bro.
Continue.
Because
I had to point that out real quick.
Because there's but there's more layers to it than that. Yeah, it's old school. I'm like you, bro. I'm old school. I was taught the right way.
Man.
But it shows the other side. Yo, this dude's real. He's not bullshit. He just paid me for this. Like, he valued my relationship so much that he gave someone 15 bands just to be able to have my relationship. So there's nothing to be said at that point. He knows, yo, we're serious. Like, we're really about it. Like, these dudes are serious. And bro, like, he just taught me everything, dog. It was like a 30-day quick school.
That's fucking great, bro.
And he was open about it, bro. He did it. And then, to answer your question, so when I moved to LA, I had that relationship with EK.
Cool. That's a good start.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I met, but you know how LA is, dog. You're getting off the elevator, you're meeting people.
Yeah, right.
There were two people I was talking to or looked up to on Instagram for a long time. I was doing business with within 48 hours.
No shit.
Like, you know what I mean? And it was funny, too, because I realized LA quick, but this is the truest story I've ever told in my life. And I realized the price difference real quick from Boston to LA. The week before I left, we got a unit of LP.
Did your feelings hurt?
Say it again?
Did you get your feelings hurt?
No, it was so fucking crazy. I knew it, but like to see it happen in a matter
fucks you up, bro.
The week before, we got a unit of London pound cake for $5K in Boston.
Oof.
This is when it just released, though. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I land in LA. The first person I meet says, yo, 45.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, wow, 5 points different. That's cool. I meet another person, bro, the same day, 42. The next day, the other person goes, yo, we just got these in, they're 38. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro.
I think the price just dropped 7 points in 24 hours here.
So you're going, how many middlemen were in the middle? Jesus Christ, how many people were on that
Too many,
play?
but luckily we ended up skipping them all eventually.
No doubt, of course.
But it was crazy, bro. But like, you learn real quick out here. It's a different game.
You do.
Like, I remember one day I was talking to Ryan from Doja, and he was like, yo, this is the deepest waters, LA. Like, everybody you're surrounded with is a great white shark. Like, these are where all the sharks are. It don't matter where you grew up and where you did, where you hustled at. If you're in the weed game and you're in LA or the Bay, you are surrounded by great white sharks.
Yeah.
If you want to survive, you need to be a great white shark too.
Yeah.
If you don't have that mentality, you will not survive. You will
It's
just
true.
get swallowed whole, or just the game will pass you by.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? And
What's up, Famiglia? Yo, check this out. I got to take a second to shout out my sponsor, the Gotti brand. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. Here's where you can find the fire in California. The Gotti brand can be purchased at Cookies, Cookies Maywood, Cookies Woodland Hills, Cookies Sacramento, Lemonade Sacramento, Lemonade South Sac, Main Stage Sac and Davis, Zen Garden Wellness down in SoCal. You can get at Lemonade Van Nuys. So, thanks again. See y'all back on the show.
the game ain't passing me
That was
by,
good.
bro.
That was good advice.
It was great advice.
Yeah.
You know, but the game ain't passing me by. Like, I'm not letting
Yeah.
it. Like, I have that mentality. I will not fail. I
Yeah.
sat in a fucking chair dying for 6 years. You feel me? You have a lot to think about. I will not fail.
Yeah.
End of story. You could, I have a lot of haters. I have 10 times as many supporters, 1,000,000 times supporters.
Yeah.
I will not fail to give my haters satisfaction.
No doubt.
Ever. Like,
Yeah.
ever, 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 ever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have that mindset that I will be the best, I am the best, and that's it. It's just
No
destiny.
doubt.
It's not cockiness. It's just, if you don't believe that, how can you be the best if you don't think you're the best?
Exactly. You gotta believe in you first.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people just lack the confidence in themselves.
Yeah. No doubt.
Like,
no doubt.
you know, you gotta, it's just like anything else in life. Yeah, you have to practice confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a learned skill.
You
It's
have
an
it's a
exercise. It's a
learned
muscle.
skill, without a doubt. And you have to learn confidence in yourself. I was never a confident person. Like, if you know me socially, I'm a socially awkward person.
Yeah.
I don't like to go to events. I don't go to clubs. Shit, I wake up at 7 a.m., I go to the gym, I go to work, I'm home by 7 o'clock. I am in bed by 10 p.m. every night.
No shit.
I am asleep by 10:30 every night. I don't do business dinners. It's just not me. I'm a private guy. I go home with my fiance. I go home with my son. I'd rather be with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just, I'm a quiet guy. Like, I'm awkward socially. Yeah. If you want to talk about cannabis in the game, I'll speak to you for 10 hours straight.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm passionate about.
Sure.
But outside of it, I'm just an awkward dude, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'd rather just be with my family, you
That's
know?
cool, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing at all.
That's great. Hey,
you
let
know?
me tell you something. As a family man to another family man, a new family man,
Hell yeah.
you're doing a great job,
Thank
and
you.
you're gonna keep your wifey and your family happy for a long time. If you keep that up, bro, that's
We're
good,
trying,
man.
bro. We're trying.
Yeah, that's
You know?
cool, man. That's
Definitely
good.
trying.
That's good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So boom, you're in LA. You got motion. B Easy Buds is in LA now. I'm guessing you still got some motion back home, and
It was all at home in the beginning.
all home and being right.
So, and
Yeah,
I
walk me
move
through
out
it.
here the end of April, call it whatever, the first, let's say the beginning of May, right? And everything's going to Boston. Everything's
Yeah,
Boston.
sure.
I am nobody outside of Boston. Yeah, I had a pretty big Snapchat following,
Sure.
but I did zero business outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and the surrounding area.
No
that
doubt.
was it for a good amount of time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The first year in LA was like a fucking blur to me. You know, I'm from Boston my whole life. I never really fucking been anywhere. Now, I come to LA and I live a cool life the first year in LA,
Yeah.
bro. Like, you know, I'm obviously trapping and hustling out here, but I play poker too, you know what I'm saying? So I get into poker games in LA.
Okay.
And like, that's where I met my fiance in the end. And like, but I'm playing high stake
Nice.
poker games in penthouses and mansions.
Oh,
You
shit.
know what I mean? With fucking
you play.
professional poker. No, yeah. So with like professional players that I used to watch on TV.
Okay.
And it's like,
Oh shit.
and you're seeing shit
Damn.
that you never seen before in your life. It's literally like an episode of fucking Entourage.
Damn,
like the
bro.
houses, the cars, everything.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is
That's
going on
fucking
here?
nuts, bro.
But it started taking away from the brand crazy.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so poker starts at, say, 10 p.m. So now I'm showing up at 10 p.m. You're playing till 6 in the morning. I'm sleeping till 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing? It's like, there's nothing left, you know? So the weed started going towards poker, like, it's for too long, like way too long, bro. And eventually a choice had to be made. Like, what am I going to do here? I hate poker now. I
No shit.
fucking hate it, bro. That shit made me hate poker. Yeah, I'm really good at it. If I go to Vegas, maybe I'll play. But I fucking hate poker now. They made it a job for me.
Were you
know?
good?
Yeah, I was a house player. You know, I play for the house. I play for a couple people. They send me to other games to represent them and play for them.
Shit.
But it became a job. Like,
Yeah,
you
once it
understand,
becomes a
I
hobby
was
to a
sitting on my
job,
dad's lap at
sucks.
5 years old with all my uncles and cousins. They were playing cards. Like, this was in my blood. Like, my family plays poker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was playing online poker in the beginning. I've been playing poker for, no lie, 41 years old. Probably since I was 10 years old, like legitimately. Like 30 years.
Dude.
So I play poker,
Nice,
you know what I'm
nice.
saying? But it was fun. Like, I just knew I was really good at it.
Yeah.
But I played when I wanted to play. I go play, okay, on dialysis, I would play tournaments a lot, and I'd win a lot of tournaments on dialysis in New Hampshire.
Okay.
And because that was the thing.
You was on. You were in
I would go to
dialysis,
Seabrook and
yeah.
Hampton. And I couldn't play basketball anymore on dialysis, but I could go sit at the poker table for 12 hours. You know what I mean?
not?
And just focus on that and not have to do anything physical. So I started playing a lot during that. But it never felt like a job. I was playing for myself. But, bro, out here, bro, when you're good, they want to send you to the game. Bro, it felt like a job. Now I fucking hate it. So it made me hate poker, which is cool. I met my fiance, which is amazing. And then
At the casino?
at one of the poker games, yeah.
Cool.
So I met her there, which is obviously amazing. Now we have a family.
Yeah.
But I
Shout
got
out
out
to
of
poker.
Hell yeah, shout out to poker for that. But then I really had to get back to the brand, bro.
No
If I'm
doubt.
gonna take the brand serious, we got to get back to the brand.
Yeah.
And we stopped playing cards, and we started focusing on the brand more. But again, at this time, it's still Boston.
Sure. Sure.
I remember I made 2 good bags, bro. Turps and Caicos, which is still available today. You know what I mean?
Cool, man. I love the name. I
Turps
remember
and
hearing that
Caicos.
on the first Smoke
Yeah,
episode.
Turps and Caicos, which is still the brand staple years later. And then the other one was Candy, spelled Kyandi, like Japanese with the line over it.
Okay.
And the bags were fire. And I remember I was trying to get them on delivery services in LA. Couldn't fucking do it. I knew people at this point, like, you know what I mean? But I couldn't fucking do it. I remember, bro, I had this was in probably late 2020 at this point, early 2021. I remember I had 838 followers on B Eazy at this point. Like, I was nobody, bro.
Sure.
Like, you know what I mean? It's all happened so quick. Like, it's a blur. That's why I mentioned that. And, so I got these fire bags, bro, and I know, this is what people want, but, how the fuck do I get it to them? You know when you have it, but you don't know how to get it to them?
Yeah.
Okay, I have one piece. How do we connect the dots now, make the pieces connect? So I had my one homie that I was working with out here, my dog, still to this day, one of my friends out here, and he was getting Pure and Proper at the time.
Okay.
You heard of that brand?
Yeah, I
Pure
have.
and Proper?
I have.
So at the time, this is when it first comes out, bro. And it's in demand. People really want it, especially the fucking Runthal. They really wanted the Runthal. So I had it at the time. And a delivery service wanted it. So through their broker, I reached out to their broker, and I was like, bro, he reached out to me rather. And he was like, hey, I'd like to get Pure and Proper for this delivery service. I was like, yeah, no problem. They have to take the candy and the Turps and Caicos, though, or they can't buy it.
Oh, shit.
He's like, okay, let me call him. He calls me back. He's like, they don't want that. They just want the Pure and Proper. I was like, cool. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
You're not getting it.
Right.
This, I have to do it with this. I have to wield this like a hammer. I have to use it as a bait. You know what I mean? Calls me back 30 minutes later. They'll take them both. They really want the Pure and Proper.
Mm-hmm.
One of them never made the menu. Turps and Caicos made the menu.
Okay.
And they definitely had a good range. They're a big brand now, you know what I mean? I'm not going to shout them out, but
No doubt.
But they're a big brand now, you know what I'm saying? They had a very big service. Actually, no, I will shout them out. Even though I'm not the biggest fan, it was Imperial Club, Mommy's Bodega. You know what I mean? Because I'll keep it real. They helped me out, so I'll keep it real in return.
Okay.
Imperial Club took Turps and Caicos, put it on their menu, and they have a big network for sure. And people from out of state seen it. And I'll never forget a kid from Baltimore, Gunsmoke, that was his brand name. He pulled up, he hit me up. He's like, bro, I tried the Turps and Caicos. I want to meet up. I want to grab it. It was sealed. He never even seen the pack. I was like, bro, it's sealed. It's getting ready to go to Boston. He's like, I don't care. I want him. He's like, and I'll take the other one. I met him in the parking lot. Met him in the parking lot. He bought them both and an ounce of Runthal.
Shit, man.
And shout out the homie Gunsmoke. Bro, this is the first time it happened. This was I'll never forget this as long as I live. Whenever he gets home, he tags me. all the requests come in.
Oh,
and like, man, I had like
shit.
800 followers at the time. Right away, I got up to like fucking almost 1,000 off his tag.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
It's
I'm
like that, bro.
Right, it's like that. It's like that, dog.
yeah.
And then, bro, people started trying it, and it was fucking fire. Like,
What is it, by the way? Turps
it was the
and
Terps and Caicos.
What is the genetics?
It was an LCG, you know,
LCG,
it's
okay,
candy,
got it,
bro.
candy.
We're a candy brand, you
Candy,
know,
okay.
we're
You guys do
100% a
candies.
candy brand.
Gotcha.
But we do have the best Skittles cut too, but we are a candy brand. But it was, bro, but it was the
Alright.
best. It literally was the best, like, you know, and, bro, people fucking loved it. The bag was fire, it was colorful, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it took off like fucking wildfire.
That's fucking dope,
And-
bro. Hell yeah.
But a lot is owed to his tag too, because he got it out there. He took a risk. He was the first person, you know. And Imperial Club for putting it on their menu because they brought an exposure that I was looking for. And then and then I remember the homie came back. He bought it again. But he loved it. He loved it. But then like 2 weeks later, I notice he's in L.A., but he doesn't hit me up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Interception?
No. So I message him. I'm like, bro, what happened, dog? I thought you're in LA. I thought you loved everything, right? He goes, yeah, great, but I can't keep buying the same drop. I'm like, oh, I get it. I go, I'm new, bro. If you know me, if you're my client, you know me. I'll ask you questions in return. I'm very in tune with the game. Like,
Sure.
I'm extremely in tune with my market. I ask all my vendors what's going on, what's hot, what are they liking, what are they not liking, what's going good for you, what's not going good for you. Even if it's another brand, I just want to know, like, yo, how'd that sell for you? If it's another brand, I want to know if that packaging looked good for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I study, bro. It's like game film. You know what I mean? So I'm asking him. He's like, bro, you just need more drops. Like, your shit's fire. You just need more. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, you got to make more bags. I was like, you want more bags? Like, all right, cool. And then
Say less.
Say less. And then, you know, if you know me, bro, you know, like, bro, when B Eazy first started, when it was just a regular Mile, it was bag after bag after bag after fucking bag after fucking bag after fucking bag. We took
no
the
doubt.
Backpack Boys model, just and
Sure.
runs, flood the bags. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you tell me what you want, I'm an idiot to not give you what you want.
Yeah. If you
So-
like it, I love it.
Yeah, if you like it, I love it.
You know what I mean?
So we just made bags, and bro, it really took off, dog. Like it fucking took off. Like, to me, it don't make sense sometimes. It really don't took off. Like, in 2.5 years, 3 years, it just took off.
That's fucking
And
raw,
then-
bro.
And then
Love that.
it's crazy to me, bro, because like I think there's so many layers to it, though. I feel like I think you have to have a good team, number one.
Yeah.
You know.
How many people on your team?
I got the homie B Eazy Bud Showroom, who's my main partner.
Okay.
Then I got my homie Dre, who's Diamond Heights. And then I got my other homie Sebastian. So it's 4 of us. But that's the main squad. But then you have the people you work with outside of the squad.
Yeah.
Sticker Farmer Mendo. Sticker Farmer Mendo, to me, is the greatest people in the world. Like, they give me ideas. Like, bro, we're like Jordan and Kobe. I mean, Jordan and Pip and Kobe and Shaq, bro. Like, what we just
sick,
mesh.
bro.
Like, in my
Why you
designer.
go to Mendo all the way up? Sticker for Mendo.
Yeah, but they have an office in LA. Like, I deal with Mendo Communication,
got you.
but I pick up in
Okay,
LA.
got you.
And then my designer Wander. It's like, bro, it's just a connection. Like, all right, let's use my designer for an example. And I have other people that use them. They love them. Maybe they don't love him as much as me, or they don't have the rapport. But like, for me, I can message him, say, yo, I want a cap and runs design. He's just going to send me back the draft. That's the back of him. He's going to send me back the draft, and it's fucking perfect. Like, he just reads my mind. Like,
Yeah.
Whatever reason it is, I don't know. I'll describe what I want, and he just fucking delivers.
Yeah.
It might have to make a small tweak at the end, but the grand scheme of it is
Yeah.
delivered. And Sticker Farmer, bro, like, so Cap and Runs, the original one, which is this one, was a bag drop at first, you know, because there's bags in all these boxes.
Okay.
And it, you know, it's shaped like whatever. And that was the first drop. It was just a bag. Same with the second one. And people loved it, bro. It was a dope bag. But then I remember I was at the end of 2022, I'll keep it about, I noticed my brand going down. Like, my brand was like this, skyrocket. Like,
Yeah.
it was fucking 0 to
Like,
100.
you were on this candy wave.
Instantly.
Perfect fucking time.
Instantly. Like this, to the drop. At the end of 22, bro, down. Like a fucking roller coaster. Straight up, straight down.
Yeah.
Quick. I mean, fucking quick. Humbly speaking, quick. Like, to the point where, like, I'm questioning everything, you know? And, you know, it was a matter of, it was, again, a lot of layers. Getting it into the wrong vendor's hands. Too many drops. Oversaturation. To me, the key was, 2 key points were oversaturation and not in the right people's hand. There were clients who were, like, on the street level. You would buy an eighth off a local vendor, and be a couple months old because when the vendor got it, it was fresh, but his trap's just not quick enough.
Yeah.
And it took me a couple months to realize it, but like that was killing me, just giving it to anybody. Now, if you know me, good luck getting the brand. I fucking say no to way more than I say yes to. And it's no disrespect to them. It's just I can't have it sitting because it has to be in the right, like, I like to tell people, like, something in your hand is not worth the same as it is in my hands. Because I'm going to put it in a B Eazy packaging and it's going to be worth a lot more with all due respect. Yeah. And the same thing goes for the vendors underneath you. Like, I have my main set of vendors, like, they're the best. Like, they're the best. You know what I mean? So if I give it to them, it's the most valuable that it's going to be. And it's going to move in a timely fashion. If I give it to somebody else, it's not as valuable. It's going to sit on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I had to be, me and the team had to come up with a thing to like, yo, we got to be more picky this year, bro. And like, there were times where my partner would be like, yo, there's a new person hit me up. They want to grab it. I'm like, nah, they can't get it. I don't want to give it to them. And it's I don't mean anything. I was like, and I tell my partner in the beginning, I'd rather give it to so-and-so, our main vendor. I'd rather give this person more than give somebody else a new one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because by keeping the circle so small, it drives the value up. You can't get it. It's literally supply and demand. You know what I mean? If now those vendors who get it off me know that somebody underneath them can't come to me, that's a huge fucking weight off their shoulders. Like, yo, I could set this price because I know they can't go around me to be easy to get it. You know, and what a great comfort for them to have. Yeah. And we're in the beginning,
think like that, bro.
When in the beginning, I wasn't doing that. Like, yo, I'll take the bread, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'll take the bread. Like, you want to come get me? I'll take the bread. Yeah. Now I do not do that. Some people don't like it, but at the end of the day, I have to, we have to keep the brand at a good level, because I saw the other side and I saw how quick it could happen. Like, we were up here and then we were down here. Like, shit was sitting, And I remember, like, I was bored, bro. Like, you want me to keep it real? Like, I was bored. Like, I'm a candy brand. Like, we sell candy in our bags. It is the best candy. But transparently speaking, and this isn't that transparent, bro. I have a big following. I'm very vocal on my shit. People in my Telegram know me, what I smoke. I smoke Skittles, bro. If you're in my office, Bees, what's your smoke? I'm smoking fucking blue Zushi, bro. The blunt on the beginning of the air was Zushi. I wish I brought my Z for you. I'm fucking smoking bro. Zushi, bro.
I don't think I brought any, man.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm smoking. And my clients know that. So it's like, but I sell candy, though. But at the time, I was getting bored.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
candy gets old, man.
No, but it's not that. But the game was. I was just bored with the game at the time. Like,
okay, in
like,
that regard,
it's not even the candy, like, bro. Because it don't matter what I like. It don't matter what you like. It don't matter what you like. What the fuck do they like? That's the only thing that matters. Yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, I like Skittles. Okay, great. They don't. If it was up to me, I'd have fucking 100 different Skittles cuts in my bags. But guess what? You know where they'd be? On my shelf. They would never sell. Yeah. But I can't do that. So I will sell you candy. And I might as well be the best and sell best candy to you with the best packaging. Yeah. But it's like, you just, you have to, I had to just give them what they want, bro. But I was getting bored. Like I said, the packaging to me, like, it wasn't challenging. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it got to the point for my brand, I was just making bags to make them. You know what I'm saying? Making bags to make them, and nothing was inspiring me. Nothing was great. And at the end of the year, while we were going down, I met a sticker farmer, my buddy Doug over there, and I'm like, bro, I need an idea, dog. Like I'm not moved by anything. Like, I need to get it back. Like, I'm losing everything. I'm losing the momentum. He's like, bro, you came up with a lot of great ideas this year. He's like, why don't you take a couple of weeks off? Remember, this is the end. This is the Christmas, New Year's time. You know what I mean?
Coming into this year.
Yeah. So they're going on break too. Like, take a couple of weeks off around the holidays, relax. You're the best at what you do. You'll figure something out. Bro, and I was just like, I was in a rut. Like, I'm talking to you for a couple months. Like, at this point, I started therapy and everything. Like, you feel me? Like, I was in a rut creativity. And then the next day, he messages me, bro, what about the cap and runch drop that you did a while back? You ever think about doing mini cereal boxes for it? I'm like, what do you mean? And he sent me a video of, like, a mini cereal box. It was like seeing fucking what, I don't even know. It was like seeing a unicorn in front of me. Like, I was like, oh my God, bro.
There it is.
There it is. Like, that's the one. That's the next big thing. And then we came up with the cap and runch line, and
That's fire.
Wow is all I could say.
So is that a fire batch of runs? Is that
Yeah,
the cap and runs?
Yeah, all 4 of them. Yeah,
Nice.
different variations.
Different variations, different phenos and shit.
Yeah, you know, some with color, some without. But
No doubt.
bro, it just worked. Like,
That's cool.
You know what I mean? It just
Packaging is fucking fire, bro.
Bro, I'm big into
I just
the
want to
packaging.
bust one of those up and roll it up, dude.
Bro,
that shit's cool.
Like in my game, dog, it's packaging.
Yeah.
You have to have the best. Like how do you separate yourself from everybody else?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, not every brand. If you're a brand at this point, let's just say you're living in LA or the Bay, you're a brand at this point, or New York, you're a brand. Okay, you have a brand, you have your own bags. Any brand can do that, right? Any fucking brand can make a bag. But how do you separate yourself? Like, if you want to be the best, you got to do something different than everybody else. You know what I mean? And Sticker Farmer and us, we just came up with boxes. And then you had other people doing creative shit too, like Murphos and stuff. But it's like, but again, that's why Murphos is the best of the best in the candy game, because they're always doing bigger than the other brands. And like, I look up to them. I'm like, yo, they're always doing something crazy and big. Like, what can we do to be on that level? Like, I want to be known as the best. I make no mistakes about it. I want to make that crystal clear. I want people to say B Eazy Buds has the best. You know, anything else is not satisfactory. So to make the packaging better than everybody, bro, we had to be more creative, and not every brand can do that, bro. The shit's expensive, you know what I mean? You have to have a big team, dude. You know, you have to, but the minimums are big too. You know, a lot of them go into it, bro. You know, so we're blessed that we have the following we have. We're blessed that we have the support that we have, that we can, you know, do cool stuff like this, because if we didn't, we couldn't do cool stuff like that. If you have the idea, it's so what? But if you can't put it to use, what difference does it make? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So luckily, you know, thanks to all our vendors and the support, like, we're able to do cool shit. And as long as we keep getting it, you know, we will continue to do cool shit.
Fire, bro.
You know what I mean? For sure.
Cool, man. So you back on the up and up? Turned it around?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. No, bro, this changed it. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you know, we had another big drop in 2022, you know, with the duck sauce lineup that we had. Us and another brand from New York, Fumi Exotics. That was pretty fucking massive, I'm not going to lie. And then, you know, this luckily came along after and helped keep it, you know, because you can do it once, but can you do it twice? Yeah. You know what I mean? Luckily, you know, we've been able to do it a few times, but, you know, you're always going to have your biggest and your best. And between the duck sauce lineup and the cap and runs lineup, we've been lucky to be a part of two of them.
What was the duck sauce? I feel like I heard duck sauce before.
Duck sauce was big, bro.
Did I see duck sauce by Ted's Buds, too?
No, that was after us, if I'm being honest.
Got you. Yeah.
But he's all right, though. Shout out Ted. But whatever. It was duck sauce, bro. Shaped like a fucking duck sauce bag from the Chinese food joint.
Yeah, bro.
You know, but this one was gold. Then we had a sweet and sour one that was pink.
That's cool.
We had a fucking soy sauce one that was black. You know what I mean?
Sauce, okay.
And but bro, the duck sauce thing. I mean, the duck sauce was the first thing. Like, yeah, okay. In the beginning, when I told you sold that homie the first pack, and he took it back. It was the first time I got ads or whatever, like outside of Boston. But like, the duck sauce changed everything. Like, it changed everything. Like, my life changed the day duck sauce was made.
No shit.
Like, the moment duck sauce got posted on Instagram for the first time was the moment my life changed. Like,
no shit.
Me and you know, me as in B Eazy Buds, the team, we collab with Fumi Exotics, a brand out of, you know, LA in New York. And you know, we had collabed on something much smaller before, bro. Like, much smaller, regular bag drop. Sure. That was whatever. It's just a regular bag drop, you know, nothing special. It was cool, nothing special. And then on the next collab, I remember they messaged me and they're like, bro, I got a great idea. We're gonna call it duck sauce. We're gonna make a bag like a duck sauce bag. I ain't think nothing like that. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Just didn't think anything of it. Bro, he sent me the picture one day, like however long after the bag. Dog, I posted this shit on Instagram.
Yeah, I went crazy.
It's not even the word. Crazy is not a word. It's like, that's not even a word. It's just, I've never, like, I instantaneously, like, the fire emojis, like, the fills in my DM, like, were on another level. I felt like half of my followers replied to it. Like, it was nothing I've ever seen in my life on anything I've ever dropped. Like, Turps and Caicos at this point was around for a year and a half. It was cool. Every time it dropped, it sold out. This fucking was nothing compared to this reaction. Like, it was on a whole new level, bro. It was like, to the point, like, that was just off the picture of the bag, like, you know, like a sneak preview. Yeah. To the point where when it dropped, like I was getting congratulations from other big plugs in the game,
damn,
other
bro.
big brands asking for it. Like, hey, yo, I got clients that want it. Can you get me it? I'm like, nah, bro, it's sold out. My other homie who behind the scenes does a lot of work with brands, he's like, bro, this reminds me of when this other brand started. Like, bro, you really did it on that one. Like, I'm like, what the fuck you mean congratulations, bro? Like, that was the day my life changed. As a brand, as a person, that's when my life changed.
That's
when Duck
fire,
Sauce
bro.
came out.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
man.
It was crazy.
You got a lot of monumental times in your journey, man. A lot of turning points where just shit really went up for you, man. I love that. In a short period of time, man. Congratulations.
Bro, that's why, like, I don't mean it, like, to be over-exaggerated or over the top, but, like, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, believe, like, it was my destiny to do what I'm doing now. Like, I went through this shit to do this, like, and people go, oh, your Beezy's over the top, whatever, blah, 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 he's full of shit. Bro, I genuinely, if you put me on a lie detector tester right now and said, is it your goal, is it your destiny to be the best candy brand in the world, I would pass it with flying colors. Because I genuinely believe that is my destiny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not right now, but I genuinely believe that is my destiny, you know? And if you don't have that confidence, what the fuck, what are we wasting our time for?
Yeah.
Like, I do this because I'm passionate about it and I believe in it in myself. You know what I mean? If you don't have that passion, bro, fucking, I don't know, go deliver pizzas or something.
Right,
you know what I mean?
You beat it, kid.
You know, because like I'm trying to get it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to leave the B Eazy Bud's mark on this game.
Damn,
without
bro.
a doubt.
You certainly did, bro.
You know,
you
we're
certainly
trying.
did.
Fuck yeah.
Well, yo, we're gonna take a quick break.
Hell yeah.
What's up, guys? Just want to take a quick second to shout out my sponsors over at Grove Bags. Listen, Grove Bags are hands down the best way to store your cannabis. Forget jars, forget Mylars. Nobody does it like Grove Bags. Listen, it's a 6-layer, non-static bag. State-of-the-art technology. It's gonna keep your weed fresher for longer. It keeps your cannabis between 58 and 62% humidity at all times, the optimal humidity to store cannabis. It's gonna increase your shelf life, help prevent mold, weight reduction. Hands down, it's the best product out there. We don't use anything but Grove Bags at Good Pizza. And especially if your product is in stores, we all know there's some shelf life issues at the stores. This is gonna keep your product lasting longer on those shelves, so when your customer goes to try it, it's gonna be fresh cannabis. Listen, if you wanna store your cannabis the proper way, use Grove Bags. Use promo code PIZZA with 3 Z's. That's PIZZZA. Tell them Good Pizza sent you. Yeah, so I got a question about Massachusetts weed, bro. Like, you guys, to us as a Jersey boy, like, it's always been fire, bro. Like, way before fucking legalization. I'm talking about like early 2000s. We was getting heat from Mass, bro. Beantown.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? What the fuck? Where are all these good growers and fucking, what's the deal with good weed in Massachusetts, bro?
so, I mean, I'm a little bit out of touch with it, obviously, because I've been gone for the last few years, but, like, you could definitely get good stuff in there. You know, you always had those small batch growers over there that were doing their thing. But, like, I was over there, when did I go over there recently? Not the last time, but whatever, like, a couple months ago, whatever, I was over there.
Yeah.
And I was with my partner, and we were near, you know, his parents came over there. There was a dispensary right near there. Like, yo, let's just go in there. Let's just go grab fucking 2 8s each. Just open it up and, you know,
See what's up.
See what the fuck's going on. Let's just go check out the local bud. And I can't remember the name of them. One was like a Trop Cherry cross. Bro, the shit looked fire, you know what I mean? Tasted pretty good. But you know, but before legalization, but we were always smoking good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, especially even as far as like the black market.
That's what I'm making reference to, by
Okay,
the way.
okay, thank you. Okay, that
black
makes
market.
Well,
Black
no,
market.
listen, they're smoking whatever the fuck is available in Cookies dispensary, backpack with the same things available in Boston on the streets, you know what I mean? They're fully in tuned. They're fully into, like, we were smoking it all over there. Like, whatever was, you know how it is, but people come here so often that whatever's hot in the Bay or LA is going to be hot in Boston or New York or Jersey or Philly or wherever the case may be.
Bro. That's a fact. Yeah, shout out to Mass, man.
Everything is so readily available nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
You know?
Nowadays, yeah. I was thinking of like my come up, like, you know, late 90s, early 2Gs, up into 2010, like that whole era. Like, yo, I remember we just get fire from there. Like, it wasn't always from there, but like, I remember some of those.
But you could go there and get good weed and smoke fire while you're there, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we used to chase the sour, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know it, bro.
That's what we were
You
chasing.
fucking know it, bro.
You know, I'm from East Boston, so East Boston is the only part on one side of the tunnel.
Okay.
Every other part of Boston's on the opposite side of the tunnel. And like, you know how it is, but when you're from a certain area, that's where you stay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but for that sour, fuck it, trust me, we were going over there all the time for that shit. We
Yeah.
would travel for that shit.
Can I ask you a Boston question?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is it in the fucking water that makes you guys rob banks?
Bro, it's a Charlestown thing, I think.
Charlestown,
I'm
yeah.
from East Boston, but that's
Is
a
that it?
Charlestown
Is that
thing.
Charlestown?
Yeah.
I don't know the landscape.
Yeah, no, Charlestown.
You have a
is,
friend that
never-
robbed a bank.
Without a doubt.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yo, I'm not even lying.
Yo,
too.
we steal cars in Jersey. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
100%, absolutely.
But,
like those movies are really true. What's that old?
New Jersey Drive.
Yeah, bro, right? That great fucking
Yo,
movie.
watch New Jersey Drive.
And then
I'm telling
obviously you
people.
got the town in Boston. That
The
shit's
town,
real,
oh, bro,
100%.
it's the illest, bro.
And Charlestown, bro, is so small. You have no idea, but they really do come from over there heavy.
Yeah.
But it all comes back to the addiction, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, all that
Wow,
shit.
bro. Fucking Irish goons, bro.
And
Straight up.
Italian.
And Italian, yeah. Irish and Italian.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, bro. That's the trip. So what's the next 5-10 years look like, bro? What's on the fucking game plan for B Eazy Buds?
5-10 years, bro. So, I mean, not to be cliche, but I am a day-to-day guy. But
That's all right.
it's like, again, bro. I want to leave my mark on this game, bro. I want to make it. I mean, 5 years, in 10 years, I'll be over 50 years old too. So,
I know we're old fucks now, aren't we?
I mean, all right, I want to.
Yeah, right,
I just
it's
want to
scary.
keep continuing to make B Eazy Buds on the same track and trend that it is now, which is upward, and keep
Love
it
it.
going, and
Love it.
you know, and to hopefully be considered the best one day, and you know, more importantly, the bigger picture, just put me and my family in a position to, you know, be successful in life. I mean, I'm pretty sure
cool,
that's why
bro.
we all do this. Yeah, we're all passionate and we love it, but we do this for our family at the end of the day.
Definitely, bro.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I want my son to live a better life than I lived growing up. I want my fiance to
Amen.
live a great life. I want to live a great life with them. You know
Amen
what I
to
mean?
that, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I love it, man. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy, bro? That's how your name stuck out to me, bro. Be easy, because that's what we say. Yo, be easy.
To every day.
Be
You know how
easy,
many
don't be
people will
greasy.
leave the office like for the first
Yo,
time
be
shopping,
easy.
and they'll be like, "Yo, be easy, leaving." Like, "Oh shit, that's how you got the name, huh?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"Exactly,
bro.
dog."
Yeah, yo, be easy.
Exactly.
And then it was like, did y'all shorten it like, yo, easy?
No,
Like,
just
we
be
used to
easy.
say easy.
Well,
after a
sometimes,
while.
but I mean, it was usually be easy, be easy.
You know,
be easy.
I always joke like Jersey dudes are too cool, man. We always got to shorten some shit, bro.
Shorten
We
it,
always
yeah.
got to shorten shit. Like my name's JP.
Yeah.
If that's not short enough, they call me P around my way.
They had to cut one off.
You cut one off for real, man.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. So yo, got some questions for you, brother. First one being, what do you know that the industry should know, and what you calling bullshit on out there, bro?
I'm calling bullshit on the fucking Karens and cancel culture.
Oh, Karens and cancel culture.
I'm calling
Let's
fucking
talk
bullshit
about
on the Karens, cancel. I'm not gonna go into like mad shit. I don't want to talk shit specifically, but
it. In the cannabis industry.
in the cannabis industry, there's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking Karens going on, judging what people are doing.
Yeah.
Bro, like, look, I'm in therapy, so I'm trying to be a better person. So
That's right.
I'm not gonna fucking go on a ramble. However, yo, real talk though, right? There's a major fucking line between growers and people like myself who are just curators.
Yeah,
There's a major line
definitely.
between old school growers and people like myself who just source amazing candy and put it in great packaging.
Yep.
There's a lot of lines in between different cultures in this game.
Definitely.
And to keep it a buck with you, bro, the candy fucking community is getting the shit end of the stick of a lot of it. But we're not talking shit about these old growers and shit. Like, they're talking shit about
Yeah.
us. People are sick of candy, according to them, by the way, not the
Yeah.
people on the streets, which are the fucking people that matter.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
listen
Talk
to
to
me.
him, bro. I like this.
If you're sick of candy and you don't like candy, don't fucking grow candy. There's
up.
nobody has a gun to your head, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. I smoke Skittles. I sell fucking candy.
Yeah,
I smoke what I want. Okay, is it really that difficult of a thing to do?
yeah.
But like
Yeah.
the heat, bro. Listen to me. The candy game is not the rec market. It is the street.
Yeah.
It is a street game, bro. You know, and the streets like what they like. It is not. Don't compare it. It's literally comparing apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? Don't compare. It's just. The candy market is just a small pie of the whole entire market of cannabis. You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to get so much hate?
Yeah.
We're doing something different. Instead of hating on everybody who's in the candy game and all the packaging and the design, why don't you appreciate us for what we're able to do?
Yeah.
You know, whoever, okay, I don't know if they were the first, but, you know, a lot of people will say Runch, right? Let's take the Runch people to come up with bags and packaging, bro. What they did should be fucking written down in history.
Yeah, it's going down in history. That's a fact.
Got rich and are getting rich still off of rents and everything that they did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro.
Yeah.
Just chill the fuck out. Whatever makes you happy, do. Like, the streets want the candy and they like the packaging, so that's what it's going to get. Until the streets say no, then we'll do something different. But the hate that comes towards the candy genre is fucking appalling, if I'm going to be honest with you.
No, it is. And you know what, man? It's just that they're mad because maybe they don't have no motion in New York or Jersey or the East Coast where it's really like, bro, your shit can go up on the East Coast with the candy, man.
Bro, I mean, at the end of the day, it has to come from that, right?
Baby.
Bro,
you know?
the people doing well aren't hating. The people, you know
exactly.
what I mean?
They don't have time to hate.
You know, we're
They're
busy.
working.
I'm fucking busy.
We're busy, man.
Like, I do a lot of responding, which I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not the one instigating it, bro.
No
like,
doubt.
but I do stick up for the candy, bro. I'm very passionate about it because it's how I make it live. It's how I feed my family.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of other people who maybe don't have the voice or the opportunity to say, like I say, about the candy, but they want to, bro. Like, why the hate, bro? First of all, what happened to the culture? This is supposed to be a culture.
I know, it's
supposed
so
to be a culture.
divided,
We're
man.
all hustlers, right? We all have the same background story to a degree, you know, for the most part. Obviously, there's little shit that are different in between. But the main story is most of us come from nothing and we got it on our own. Why the fuck you hating on the next man's hustle, bro? Just fucking do your thing, dog.
Yeah, I think a lot of that's social media and just like...
Oh, it is. It gives them people... so easy to say anything they want to say without thinking.
Everybody got a mic now.
You know
what I'm saying?
And I've been a victim to that, bro. I've been a victim of saying shit I shouldn't say because, you know, that phone in your hand is powerful.
Yeah, it's
know,
a different world we live in now.
It is.
And Instagram is a big fucking part of it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's we're at the point now where it's like we're trying to build resistance against the machine. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
We got apps to fucking tell us when to get off the fucking app. You know what I mean?
Literally,
like,
bro.
That's just where we're at in society.
It's crazy.
In history.
Most of us got two phones, so you're always
yeah,
on
you
one or
already
the
know.
other,
I've
bro.
had two phones for like quite a long time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's
saying?
like the phone's a lot, but it's a big part of our business. You know
part
what
of
I mean?
business, part of the world.
You
It's
know,
how
it's
shit
tough.
happens.
It's tough. I tried to narrow it down, but it's not easy. I have done better though.
That's good.
You know, but it's not
Keep
easy.
doing
to
better.
do.
You'll be all right, man.
I'm pretty
you're on
strict.
You're on the
though.
right path.
I'm pretty strict with my time.
Let me ask you this, bro. You're a curator.
Yes.
What are your check boxes for quality cannabis? What do you look for before it goes into a B Eazy bag?
Right off the bat, obviously the number one thing is bag appeal. But to me, the nose is almost just as important.
Yep.
But bag appeal is first, okay? Because you got to understand, right? And you know, it's known, but maybe people, you know, it got to be said, I guess. It's like nowadays, people are shopping off a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact,
you're
bro.
shopping off a video, whether it's your Telegram, your Instagram, your fucking Snap, whatever the fuck you're posting on. You know what I mean? So what is going to catch their eye? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That pack that's going to look amazing on a video is going to catch their eye. So obviously the bag appeal is first and foremost. You know what I mean? The nose would be number two. I wanted to have that real strong candy nose. You want it to translate to flavor. So as far as the white ash thing goes, I smoke fucking fronto leaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fucking ash is white, it's black, it ain't white. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I don't smoke joints. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
not really in the conversation.
You know what I mean? But nose, bag appeal, and of course translation from the nose.
Yeah.
It smells good and tastes like shit. What good is it? You know what I mean?
That part.
You know.
We've seen that movie before. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good, bro. I like it. What's your why, bro? Why you do it?
I love it.
He loves it. He
Bro,
loves
I'm a businessman. I see numbers. Like everything is numbers. Like I realized that at a young age. Everything is numbers. And I love money and I love numbers and I love creativity though. I love it all. Like I was like school wasn't really my thing, but like I like the creativity. I took business classes in high school. Like I remember we were in the entrepreneur class, and before, you know, the quarters right now, they have the states on them, obviously.
What's that?
The quarters, you know, they have states on them.
Yes,
before that ever dropped, it was probably my junior or senior year in high school, and they did a contest, a nationwide contest. You know, how would you market these quarters? I came in second place, me and my partner, and we got a trip to D.C.
Damn,
I've always
bro.
been good at marketing. I've always been good at creativity. I told you
can tell.
before, I was in those art contests for the fucking anti-drug shit, you know what I mean? I won those a couple times. Like, I was just always good at creativity, and you know, I love weed too. I love smoking weed. So, you know, I love it all behind it, but I love the business aspect of it.
No, it's dope.
Yeah, you know, I like business. I don't know if I could do it on the legal side, so, you know, I'm better on this side. I could do it on the legal side, but I don't have a college education. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't get the same opportunities without that. You know what I mean? So, like a lot of other people, you got to make do with your skill set.
You ain't lying, bro.
You know,
For real. You got any weird skills or life hacks you care to share with us?
I was just saying I'm a good poker player, but
That is a weird skill and a life hack if you need money.
But you know what? It comes back to numbers. It's all
Numbers. You're a numbers guy. Are you good at blackjack?
I don't really play it. I play poker when I go, or roulette. But it's like I like baccarat though, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But like it's just numbers. It's all numbers. Like people think poker is gambling. It's not gambling. There's a reason why the best players are the best players and they win more than everybody else and they're playing every day. It's a skill game. Yeah, on any given one card to come, it's a fucking luck game, obviously. But the best players know the math and put themselves in winning positions based off the math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've read all the books. You know what I mean? I'm a numbers guy. I'm a reader. I like to read. I learn from reading.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I get kind of, you know, if you're trying to teach me like verbally or showing me, I might get spaced out, but like give me it and let me read it on my own. I like to learn like that. You know, so read all those books, learn the numbers and stuff, you know. And again, I was always good at math. Like I can do quick percentages in my head. I can do numbers in my head quick, you know. And so I think being a real good poker player and the mental warfare that goes with poker is
Mental warfare is real, bro.
It's beautiful.
That's
I think
fire.
that. Yeah, I would say that. I don't think people would know that about me if I didn't say that I was a good poker player.
That's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool. Now it's time for you to give us your top 3 strains of all time. We're gonna go one old school, something new you fucking with, and the desert island strain. You stuck on the island.
All right.
What you got? What you got for us, Bobby?
So old school's got to be real sour from fucking 20 years ago. Not this shit they call sour nowadays.
Not this diet sour bullshit.
That shit don't exist no more. I hate to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Shit's all fake. There's the real sticky ass sour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like open the little fucking dub bag and the fucking car stinks. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Like that shit.
That's how everybody explains it.
That shit when you have 4 heads, you know, back in the day, you had 4 heads on a fucking blunt, you're faded, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's smoking, everybody threw 5s or whatever. So old school, without a doubt, sour.
Okay. I like that answer.
New school and Desert Island are the same. Like
They could be the same.
Skittles.
Skittles,
like,
hello.
Blue Zushi in particular on the Desert Island.
Okay.
If I got to narrow it down, I'm completely addicted to Blue Zushi. I don't think anything even comes close to it. So
This shit's smoking too, bro.
yeah, I don't think anything comes close
This
to
shit is smoking, bro.
Yeah, I don't think anything comes close to the Blue Zushi.
Thank you for that joint.
No, for
I
sure.
haven't had a nice batch of Blue Zoo in a while. Hell yeah, bro.
I just love Skittles, bro. I remember the first time I smoked Skittles. Like literally the first time
Me
I
too.
smoked it.
Me
I was
too.
I was at my boy's house in Revere, Mass, and my homie Jason's, and his little brother Jordan came over with a bag of Skittles. Remember smelling it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fucked you up.
Like it just smelled like a bag of real Skittle
Yeah,
candy.
the red bag.
And then the taste, bro, was like, what in the fuck is going on here? And the high was just so cerebral and creative, and I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
And like, I loved it, dog. And to this day, it's still my favorite by far.
Yeah, it's in my top 5 for sure. It's
Yeah.
always in rotation. I always got it. I call it Zeppelis with 2 Z's. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's how I renamed Skittles for the brand.
Yeah, we call it
But,
bonsai. For
Bonsai, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And I remember my first time, bro. We went to Connected. Shout out to Connected over on Fruit Ridge.
Yeah.
Me, Tony, Dylan, just moved out here. We were custies, bro.
Yeah.
We buying 5 grams for 100. Thinking like this is life. Oh my God, I can buy 5 different flavors
Yep,
for
hell yeah.
$100. One
Yeah.
of them was Skittles. This is when Gelato 41 came out, Biscotti drop, what the fuck, Punch.
Yeah.
Purple Punch, when it was like cool for a second.
Yeah. In the beginning,
You know what
people
I'm
loved
saying?
it for sure, absolutely.
And Skittles. And we were
Yep.
fucking tripping out. And this smelled like Skittles. We smoked it. Tasted like Skittles. Relit the shit. Still tasted like Skittles. We're like, what the
Crazy.
fuck, bro? Yeah, man.
I'm a flavor smoker, you know
Me
what
too,
I mean?
me
I
too.
smoke for flavor.
too.
I smoke a lot of gas shit too, but I really only smoke that at the end of the night, you know what I mean? I like to be I like to be creative when I'm in the office.
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
that's why I like the Z. The Z makes me so creative, and like I can feel it. Like when I go from smoking gas to back to smoking Z, like I can literally feel the difference, and I love it. Some of my best ideas have come off Z, without a doubt.
If there was one strain you could bring back, what would it be?
One strain I could bring back. Even though it's my favorite weed in earth, still to this day, Blue Zushi. I'd take the fucking Blue Zushi from 2020 back. That's what I'll take back.
Oh, the original batches.
The real Blue Zushi. I have videos of it on my phone when I was tripping on shrooms, just looking at the bud, breaking it down. It's the funniest videos ever. I'll never delete them. And like that Blue Zushi back then was so funny. Like it would break your grinder. Like those grinders, like those type of grinders, it would break the fucking teeth off of it. Like that was the best. But it's still my favorite strain. But like another strain, bro, Blue Dream. I fucking love Blue Dream.
Blue Dream.
Fucking loved it, dog.
The early days.
Loved it. Like in Boston, we got good batches. It was fucking fire.
We did too, yo.
Recently, I had Connected had a thing. It was can't think of the name of it, but it was Blue Dream.
Electric Blue or
yes.
some shit.
It was Blue Dream Fritter. It was cool, but I'm not the biggest Apple guy, but like the Blue Dream notes of it were nice. Like, you know what I mean? You could tell there was Blue Dream, and that was nice. I'd like to see somebody bring back a straight Blue Dream.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy it. Like a nice small batch of really good grow. I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
For sure.
Good sativa. Real creative shit, too.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool for when it was here, man. It really was.
Yeah, I'd take Blue Dream back.
Let's talk weed etiquette, bro. What's your weed pet peeve? Smoking, growing, trap, whatever.
Don't fuck up my blunt.
Don't fuck up his blunt,
Don't fuck up my blunt.
As far as hitting it too hard, lipping it.
Some people are animals, bro. They don't know how
They're animals.
They don't know how to hold the blunt, dog.
Animals.
No, because like if you smoke a joint, it's nice and neat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like joint, you know, I get it. You're in a session. You be respectful. You know, you smoke. I'll take a hit of the blunt, even though you don't want. Just like me, I'll take a hit of a joint, but I do not want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the front though. But I'll take it out of respect, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But like, so I get it, but they don't know how to handle it, so they grab it. You don't grab it on the line, so it starts to fall apart, like, you know. Or my biggest was when they squeeze the dog shit out of it. So I get like,
come on,
like
man.
this shit.
Don't pancake
like
my
this shit
shit,
is
bro.
still a perfect circle. When people pancake it, like, bro, don't do that to me.
Yeah, it's
because now
goofy.
you're fucking up the airflow.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
you
hate
are.
that shit.
You are, for sure.
I mean, I don't care if you ash it. In a group, I don't really pass my blunts, to be honest with you anymore. You know,
shouldn't.
No, but you know what it is?
We're all adults.
No, that too, but to keep it real, like, I'm on immune suppressants from my kidney disease, you know what I mean? So,
you
like,
can't fuck
I get
around, be
sick real quick. I get a lot of colds and flu.
Wow,
so, like,
dude.
and I got a real bad flu, like, 2 months ago. So, ever since then, I kind of just been smoking to the face. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Just try to limit shit.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I can't afford to be sick, man.
No, definitely.
I
Hell
got
no.
shit to do.
Not at this age. We got too much to do.
Favorite place to smoke?
My balcony.
Nice.
My balcony.
Nice.
Growing
Balcony's
up in
a good spot, bro.
Growing up in the East Coast, like, bro, you know, I lived in townhouses, like, you know, where everything looks the same. Like, there was no balcony, you know what I mean? There was no high-rise apartments, you know what I mean? My balcony, that's like, that's peace of mind. I like listening. I'm a city guy. I like listening to the city. I like listening to the
sounds of the
cars.
city.
Yeah, I love it. It clears my mind.
Yo, I can sleep like a baby in the city.
Yeah,
bro. It's
I
unreal.
like the end of the night, like.
I can do quiet or city.
Hell yeah. Like sitting on the balcony, that last blunt of the night, listening to the city, thinking about the day, and then the next day. Yeah, that's my
good.
favorite for sure.
That's good. Oh, there's not like the first smoke of the day, just getting high for the first time, but there's certainly nothing like the last smoke once you crush your day.
Because you're just like it's the unwind. The first blunt's like the anticipation of the day, you know what I mean? But that unwinding blunt where it's like,
it's great.
You know,
it's
good
great.
job, you know? And then you're back at it again tomorrow.
You goddamn right.
But I like that relaxing one for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tell me about the first smoking device you ever had to MacGyver as a shorty.
Oh, the gravity
What'd
bomb.
you put together? Oh, you went to the
gravity bomb.
Nice, bro.
My friend, God bless his soul, right? My best friend, God bless his soul, Ronnie. I'll never forget this, bro. We were at my homie's grandmother's house. It was like, so again, bro, this is a different person's grandmother, but again, she was gone to Foxwoods. It's like a fucking thing over there, bro. They go to Foxwoods, the old timers, and they gamble. So she was gone. We go up there. We made a gravity bong, bro. And it was his first time do it. He hit it. Blows out the biggest cloud of smoke. 'Cause, bro, if you ain't never smoked a gravity bomb, that shit get you fucking on a whole nother level of high. Bro, he gets up, he just looks at everybody, bro, I'm baked, and falls backwards. Completely faints. Completely fainted. But the gravity bong.
I've heard that.
No,
you're dealing with a little oxygen misplacement.
It's insane. Yeah, that high is crazy. With the fucking push it down in the water. Holy
bro.
fuck. And the amount of smoke that you're taking is insane.
Nice fucking nasty, milky,
Yeah.
dirt weed smoke just coming at you at 100 miles an hour right into
Forget
your lungs.
about it.
See
Yeah.
Forget about it. It's right. If what strain described you, what would it be and why?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know, probably Skittles because I'm creative. You know what I mean?
It's as simple as that,
Yeah,
man.
Skittles.
I stumped the shit out of
That's
people
why I
with that
smoke. I mean, because I
Skittles
smoke
are
it
great,
because I'm
yeah.
creative and it brings the best out of me.
No doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt. Skittles.
No doubt. I like it.
For sure.
If you could smoke with two people, one that's still with us, one that's no longer with us, who would they be?
Ronnie, for no longer with us.
I feel Ronnie was coming.
Without
in
a
the
doubt.
picture. No doubt.
And then who was the other one? Like somebody, like just another person I never
Yeah,
met?
somebody that's still alive.
Could
be anybody, celebrity, comedian, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Probably Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce,
My
interesting.
favorite
Why?
athlete
Oh, yeah,
growing
Paul
up.
Pierce, come on now.
And
Paul Pierce,
bro, have you seen this dude in retirement? He's living his fucking life right now.
I've not.
He's just wilding out. He's fucking hilarious. So yeah, Paulie Pierce. He's my idol growing up. My all-time favorite athlete.
I like it.
And he would love that too. So that'd be an all-time session. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Does he smoke?
Who?
Does he smoke? He'd have to smoke with
yeah.
you. Okay.
Well, they fired him from ESPN because he was at a poker game smoking blunts, doing shots with two girls behind him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's
God
nuts.
bless him.
Yeah, he was living. So
Good for him.
He definitely smokes.
Good for him, man.
Hell yeah.
Now, we've been in California for some years.
Yeah.
Do you know of a good pizza joint out here I could try? I always ask my guests.
All right, so
Or even in LA.
I'm gonna tell the same people I tell everything.
Talk
There's
to me,
good
bro.
LA pizza, but it is not fucking New York, New Jersey
All right.
pizza. But there's
didn't say
pizza
it.
that you can get. All right, if you're in Hollywood and you want that fancy shit,
Yeah.
like not fancy,
Talk to
but like,
me.
what is it?
I
That
get
wood
fancy
oven
sometimes.
shit. That wood oven shit, like the one with the flop. You know what I mean? You go to like fucking La
the East Coast is in the
Antica
house, folks.
Pizzeria De Michelle. That shit's bomb, and it's a good date night. If you want like New York pizza,
Yeah, for sure.
like, you know what I mean? The Mulberry Street's all right.
Oh, Mulberry Street? There's a Mulberry Street
Yeah, Mulberry Street
pizzeria out
pizza.
here?
Yeah, there's one in Beverly Hills. It's good. Like, it's good. The closer you get, it's cool.
That's
It's cool.
fucking ballsy, man. That's an infamous block, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
Damn. Okay.
so-
that
so-
better be some good pizza.
yeah, it's cool, but it's you can tell it's an old school New Yorkers
No
that
doubt,
own it
no
for
doubt.
sure. But they got a good pizza, like a traditional style pizza. But
Cool.
that's it, bro. You're not
Cool.
getting like fucking John Zablica or nothing. Or fucking
Yeah,
New York. No,
no
nothing
doubt.
like that.
No doubt.
No.
Let
Or
me-
Chinese food, no.
No, bro, what the fuck,
Don't
bro?
exist.
Listen, every genre of Asian cuisine is out here and it's fire, except for Chinese
Not
food,
that
bro.
East Coast Chinese food.
Not that East Coast
We went-
fucking in the hood shit, bro. I
Yeah,
want
no.
that fucking. I want some egg foo young,
Yeah,
bro.
you
with
know
the
what I mean?
fucking
Like, that
shrimp
don't
fried
exist
rice,
out
homie.
here. Yeah.
For $8.
Yeah.
Where's that?
That don't exist.
You know what I'm
out
saying?
here.
Where the
You know
fuck
what
is
I
it
mean?
at, bro?
That's for sure.
Oh man, if your brand was a band, who would it be? And you can pick multiple bands, rappers, whatever, singers.
Wu-Tang forever.
Wu-Tang forever.
Be
which
easy
is
forever.
Fucking coincidentally one of mine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll be easy forever.
That's
Wu-Tang
good,
forever.
bro. I fuck with that.
You know what I'm
Wu-Tang
saying?
Forever, boy.
You know
love
what I
it.
mean?
I love it. So now it's time to shout out your favorite plug from back in the day. Who took care of you, man? You don't have to say his real name, street name. Keep it Scooby Doo. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that man, listen to me.
Who was it? The guy you gave 15 bands to?
No.
Definitely not him. He
No,
would have
no.
just handed it over if it was like that.
No, it wasn't him. He was good though.
No,
He
fuck
helped
with
me a
you.
lot, but he was on a downward trend. But he was really good. He helped a lot. Nah, it's probably the homie T, like
Shout out to T.
yeah, it was T, bro. So this is like when I was young, I had good plugs too, you know. But like T was
Yeah.
a professional, like you know what I mean, like. So it was a crazy story, bro.
Yeah, tell us a story about
It
him.
was crazy how I met him, right? So I was getting, in Boston, getting bud off another person. And one day I posted the bud. And my other homie calls me up. He's like, bro, where'd you get that? I just gave it to so-and-so earlier. I'm like, well, I got it off so-and-so, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, that's not him, though. He's like, my buddy has it. My buddy's want to give it to him. Why don't I introduce you to him? He's like, I'll call you back. Well, it's like fucking 2 PM. You know what I mean? And he calls me back like a couple hours later. He's like, yeah, nah, my buddy doesn't really want to meet anybody new. You know what I mean? He's like, you'd rather just keep that line going you have. He's like, but I'm going to work on him. I'm like, bro, please. Like, I'm being at middled forever, bro. Like, I'm I'm ready to do it correctly, buy a good amount or whatever. I want to meet the guy. He's like, all right, let me do it. He's super cautious. He doesn't like to meet new people. A couple more hours later go by. He goes, all right, he said he'll meet you, bro. Now it's like 8 o'clock, man. It started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He goes, he's gonna call you when he's ready. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm at my friend's house, we're chilling, whatever, bro. Like almost midnight now. I call my buddy. I'm like, bro, what's the word? He's like, I don't know. He's not ready yet. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever.
Here we go.
I'm at my friend's house. I leave there. It's like probably like 2 in the morning, bro. I drive at that time, probably 20 minutes to my crib where I'm staying at the time. So I drive the 20 minutes home. Bro, it's like true to the 100% true, like a movie. I get undressed. I get in my boxes. My fucking phone rings.
Damn.
The kid's ready.
I'm ready.
He's like, yo, he FaceTimes me. He's like, yo, I'm over here. You want to come meet me? I'm like, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 25 minutes.
Damn, bro.
Get dressed,
Hungry.
I just go. And he comes out to the car. He's all nervous, bro. Like, he's a younger kid. Like, he was really doing it, you know what I mean? And he was nervous. He gets in the car. But, once we start talking, things flow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And, bro, he was, like, the real deal. Like, he could get anything. Like, we were, like, bro, he could get anything. So it's like, whatever. At this time, it's like 3:30 in the morning. And I'm telling him the stuff I want. Because now in Boston, this is like when Cookies first dropped Cereal Milk, London,
Okay, got
Gelati,
it.
and there was a fourth one in there, Gary, all at the same time.
Okay,
They dropped
yeah.
all 4 flavors at once.
Remember that.
And stuff like the Fire Society Ether in the jars was big. And
The ether was fire,
and
bro.
Canatique in the jars at the time was like the Crown Jewels, the Blueberry Cruffin, and stuff like that, okay? Like, that's what everybody wanted, but you couldn't get. And I remember, I'll never forget this, bro. It's like 3:30 in the morning. He makes a FaceTime call, and he calls whoever out here, who, by the way, years later I met out here. He calls him out. He calls him up. He's like, bro, I'm with my homies. He's like, he wants all this stuff. The dude's in his fucking house or whatever, and he starts just FaceTiming around his room, just boxes and boxes of the stuff. Like, he was that guy. He can call anybody and get anything that existed in the world.
Fire.
Walked into the pop-up in Boston 2 weeks later with trash bags full of all 4 cookies of those drops. It was the first pop-up I ever did, bro. It was like a movie. You saw the people leave the other tables and just flood to our table.
Shit.
They'd never seen it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we had the jar.
Had the jars game over.
He, like, in Boston, like, he was as big as you were ever going to get. Like, you know what I mean?
Is he still thriving?
I don't even know. I
Don't know.
don't know. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to him, man.
I'm not sure. I don't think he does. I think he moved on, made money, and moved on, make legal
Sure.
money. You know what I mean? But he does well. You know what I mean? But he was the one to introduce me. Because, like, remember I said in the beginning, like, that the B Eazy was main weed. You know what I mean? In the beginning, it started as a main weed brand. He was the one that really introduced me to, like, the
flavors out
designer,
here.
like that. Like,
Got
you
you.
could get them. You know what I mean? Like, I knew they
got you.
existed, but, like, I never had an avenue. Because, like I said before, I'd never been to L.A., never once until I moved here to do business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything was, I shop locally, you know?
Sure,
So he was the first person that could, like, he wasn't like flying there, you know. He was so much bigger than someone who just flew here every week, grabbed something, and came back. You know? And it was like, wow, like, it was something. It was a plug that you went to bed for. I used to go to bed and say, yo, thank you. Like, I would literally say thank you for letting me meet him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because he was like,
One good plug with a good worker and a good businessman could change the whole game. Could change the city.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
At $15K, would EK pay for a self-pack easily? Bro.
Easy,
Come on,
bro.
That's an easy investment.
First month you paid that back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Well, that's good for you, man. Long-term thinking, man. Well, yo, June 16th rolls around. You get him something. Shoot him a $20 Venmo. Send him a bag. Or if you can't find the fucking guy, just light one up for him, man. It's Plug Day. It's National Plug Day, June 16th.
June 16th?
Yeah.
I like that shit. I did not know
You just
that.
missed it, so it's like
We're making
when you
that.
get a girlfriend right after Valentine's Day, you're good for that year, bro. You don't got to worry about it till next year. You know what I'm saying?
June 16th.
So you're good. Good timing.
I like that.
Yeah, yep. Shout out one of your mentors from back in the day, and then follow that up with the best advice somebody ever gave you and the worst advice somebody ever gave you.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
I know that's heavy. So one at a time. No particular order.
I mean, the plug back in the day, it's kind of hard because I just gave T and Doja EK earlier, you know what I mean? They're plugs, so, like, I guess those two, you know what I mean?
Good
Just
mentors
because,
for you?
like,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
well, EK more than all of them, you know what I'm saying? But again, to keep it, actually, no, let me backtrack. Let me go further back than that. the homie I paid $15K to EK for, bro, he taught me a lot. Like, he really taught me. Like he taught me. He was the first plug that taught me. Like, T, like, I was kind of dealing with them both at the same time, you know, because one did one thing and one got other shit, you know. But T was more like, you buy, you go. You buy, you leave. Like, yeah, we're doing big business, but, you know, I'm not going to dinner with T. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, we're doing business. You're going to fill my order. This fucking kid was so cautious, bro. It was insane. Like, you know what I mean? So you do your dinner. I mean, I go, you do your business, and you just leave, you know? And I think I went up to his house one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But whereas the other homie, like, you were going to dinner. Like, he took me under his wing. He did. He really taught me shit. He taught me a lot. But the biggest mentor of all, bro, is my partner. My partner, without a doubt. My business partner, bro. He's the first one. He taught me so much. He taught me how to save money. You know what I mean? He taught me the importance of it. Without a doubt, my business partner.
That's dope,
You know what I mean? Those two.
Dope. So what's the best advice somebody ever gave you, bro?
Wow. I don't know.
What's the worst advice somebody ever gave you?
Fuck, I don't know either. The worst advice,
That might be easier to answer.
The worst advice? I don't know. I don't listen to people, bro. That's the thing.
That's good, bro. That's a good thing, man.
The worst advice, bro, I really don't listen to people. Like, it's like I don't, like, bro, I moved to L.A. on a fucking whim.
Did anybody ever tell you don't do it?
I don't know, like, not none of my friends, but I would, like, I didn't tell anybody, though. Like, I just left L.A. Like, my business partner knew. Like, yo, I'm going to L.A. tomorrow, bro. Okay, I'm going. Like, that was it. Like, I called my mom up and said, I'm leaving. I'm going to L.A. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just that. Like, I don't know. I mean, worst advice? I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm just not even thinking about it. Worst advice? I don't know. Best advice I ever got was I gave my fucking self and told myself to move to L.A. and just put it all on the line.
There you go.
Like,
there you go. You gave it to yourself.
Yeah.
That's the first time somebody's ever said that on the pod.
No, I'm gonna get killed for that one.
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
But listen to me. No, but real advice, talk, bro. Though. Like, I like.
You should talk to yourself.
Because there's people like that, bro. There's people who are like me, bro. And I know them personally. There's vendors like me that I do business with, bro. Like, and who always say, yo, B Eazy, should I move to L.A., dog? Yeah, you should. Put it all on yourself, bro. Yeah. Gamble. Why are you going to gamble on somebody else? You gamble on sports. You gamble on horses. Gamble on your fucking self, bro.
Talk to him.
Put it all on the line, though. I moved to L.A. at $26K to my name. I wasn't fucking rich, bro. What the fuck is that? $26K and no place to live. No. I did Airbnbs the first 3 months. My Airbnb for 30 days.
That's crazy, bro.
This is another true story. Within the first 30 days, my fucking pit bull back home bit my Shih Tzu's face, broke her jaw. It cost me $8K right off the rip, bro.
So now you're down to under 20.
Right, bro. The losses I took the first year, forget about it. The first year I worked for free. I worked for free or a negative. You know what I mean? Made no money the first year. But it's like, but I believed eventually it would click. You know what I'm saying? But you have to, bro. Gamble on yourself. So yeah, the best advice, I don't know, I guess to myself, go, do it.
That shit just inspired me all over again, bro. We got damn near the same story. I came in with 20 bands in my family.
Fucking do it, like,
and
gamble.
No job.
Gamble, bro.
Just what I had on my back.
Like,
that's fucking raw, bro.
I never was gonna be the person, bro, that fucking didn't leave their city. Like, I wasn't gonna be that person.
I was never a local joker, bro.
You gotta gamble on yourself. Yeah. Fucking put it all in, bro. You go to the fucking casino, you bet 10K on black, bro. What's the diff? Gamble on yourself, bro. Yeah. Like, put it all in. I believe in myself. So that was it. Gamble on me. That was my best advice I gave myself. The worst advice, I don't know. That's a good question.
Don't worry about that. I like the answer for the best advice. So speaking of advice, if you could go to the young you before you hopped in the game, what would you tell you?
Don't do heroin. No.
I knew you was going to say that, bro. That's the fucking answer, man. That's the fucking answer,
Nah, but real talk, though, bro. Like, bro, that shit's dangerous, dude.
It is,
and
bro.
Now it's even more dangerous. Like, and it's not as simple as don't do heroin. Like, that's such a stupid, that's not even a good thing for me to say, bro. Because like I said earlier in the beginning, like, there's so many layers that get you there. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many layers that get you there. You don't just start with that. You know,
no doubt. Opiates,
but no, here. Let me. I'm gonna give you some real advice right now. You hear? No, this is some real shit. Bro, I'm 41 years old. I do therapy every Monday morning for an hour a day. Okay, I started like 6 months ago. therapy changed my life. I'm a work in progress. I am nowhere near finished, okay? There are grown men, we're all alphas, right?
Yeah.
And you're afraid to talk about it.
Yeah.
Mental health needs to be addressed, bro. Like, real talk.
Sure
Like,
does.
I started I started opiates because I was hurting. You know, I was young. I just had my heart broken, you know what I'm saying? But it goes to not knowing how to deal with your emotions and your mental health and all that shit. Like, everybody, you know how it is, but people put a facade on in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Everybody got a happy
mask
face,
on.
but like, yo, mental health is for real, dude.
It is.
Like, I had a
No, it
friend in
is.
high school kill himself.
Me too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Me
Like,
too.
mental health is real. Like, you shouldn't
too,
be
man.
ashamed if you do therapy, bro. Go do therapy. I think it should be fucking mandatory. I think
Should be.
it should be fucking mandatory,
man.
an hour a week. Like, because people
healthy,
got to get
too.
shit off their chest. Like, that hour a week would really make a difference in your life,
It
bro.
would, bro.
An hour a week, bro. Since then, like, I go to the gym 7 days a week because of her. You know, because, you know, she instills me, like, you know, why don't you start going to the gym again? Because before I had kidney failure, I was on steroids, bro. I was in fucking shape. You feel
were
me?
you?
Like, yeah, I was in shape, like, you know. So she got me in, you know, said, go to the gym. I didn't want to go to the gym, but now I'm going to the gym. I used to wake up at, like, my first alarm would be 9, then 9:30. She's like, you're waking up too late. You got to be up by 6:30. I'm not there. I'm 6:30.
Facts,
I'm
bro.
like 6:30 now. 7 maybe,
Yeah.
6:37. But that's all because, you know, because of that. And I have her tell me, like, yeah, you do accomplish this in this amount of time, but what if you had more time? How much more would you accomplish?
There you go.
You know what I mean? But, like, you just got to be able to get things on your chest, especially as men. You know what I mean? Not to say that women, we all need it, but you know how, like, men hold shit in a lot more because of our ego and shit. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And men don't like to be
Vulnerable.
come across as vulnerable or weak.
Yeah.
But I genuinely believe that mental health for people is important.
I dig that, bro.
You know what I
That's
mean?
great advice, man.
Yeah. That's
You know what
right.
else is great? This fucking zoo shit.
Fuck, I
dog.
see you
This
keep
shit is
looking at
still-
it, bro.
I can't believe I'm still going. Rarely do I get this far down, man. 10-10 to the end.
Yo, dog, it really is the best
It's a
shit
good
smoking.
fucking
No
batch,
lie.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. This motherfucker.
I see you keep
smoking.
looking at it the
I'm
whole
like,
time. I'm like, yo, that
fuck,
shit's
dude, this
smoking. I
shit's
know
still
that shit's
going.
smoking.
God damn.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking great.
Word, bro. Shit, man. Before we wrap up and get up out of here, man, I'm gonna hit you with some rapid fire questions.
Oh, I like
okay?
this.
These are one-word answers.
Oh, God.
Try to keep it one word. It's not gonna be easy. You ready?
Sure.
Do you like to smoke in the hot or the cold?
Hot.
Joints or blunts?
Blunts.
Yeah, I knew that. Bongs or bowls, if you had to choose?
None.
Cold start. Are you dab?
No.
Okay. Street smarts or book smarts?
Street.
Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Haze or sour?
Oh, sour.
Nas or Hove?
Oh, fuck. Jay-Z, but man, that hurt.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Regular doinks or hash holes?
None.
Pass that shit, I'm smoking this to the face.
To the face.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Donatello.
80s or 90s?
Oh, man. Probably the 90s, because I grew up in a teenager in the 90s.
NorCal or SoCal?
SoCal.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos. Wow, that hurt, though. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm a big boy.
That was tough, though.
Hold on, I got a follow-up question for you. Pizza with pineapples or no pineapples?
Oh, man, I'm going to get killed with pineapple
Oh,
sometimes.
shit. Oh, shit. Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
Beach or snow?
I fucking hate the beach. No.
In-N-Out or Five Guys?
In and out.
Cheetos or Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Cheetos, crunchy.
Crunchy for sure. The Wire or The Sopranos?
Wow. The Sopranos.
Pacino or De Niro?
De Niro.
Godfather 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Automatic or revolver?
What was that?
Automatic or revolver?
Revolvers don't jam, but automatics are cool.
Smoke Disney carts or last year's outdoors for 1 month?
Last year's outdoors. That's funny.
You're lost in the woods. You get a pack of matches or a hatchet. What you going with?
Pack of matches.
You're getting chased by a shark or a bear.
A bear. No, shark. Sharks terrify me. I hate the water.
So you want the shark?
No, I don't want the shark anywhere near me.
Anywhere near me. Body shot or face shot by Mike Tyson?
Oh my God. For me, fuck, face shot. My kidney's right here, so I can't face shot.
Doubt. Shot of 151 or a hot dab?
I don't drink. One hot dab.
Hot dab. Gelato Runs Terps or OG Gas Terps?
OG gas.
Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Wu-Tang or Death Row?
Death Row.
Holy shit. Didn't see that one coming, folks.
I know.
No, it's cool. I'm fucking with you.
I love Tupac.
No right or wrong answer, man. Me too. Word, but I was tight, man.
And Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop. I gotta do a Snoop. Who should I do? Snoop versus who on the rapid fires? Who should I put Snoop up against? I've been looking for some new rapid fire questions.
Snoop, man. That's a good question.
Who would make sense to put him up against? Like, I thought about Nipsey, but that's two different generations.
No,
it's
it's
like,
not the
it's
same.
not the same, bro.
You have to do like a East Coast, West Coast thing. It's Snoop Method Man.
Snoop and Method Man. That's a good one.
Snoop Redman, Snoop Method Man.
No, you know what? Snoop and either one of those would work, though, because they both push the weed culture. Damn, son.
Little
I should do Method Man or Redman. That'd be a good one. Method Red.
They both have weed music, too.
Yeah.
Snoop and Method Man would be a good one. Or Redman.
Because Meth's a little more...
He's bigger, you know what I mean?
A little more known, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, Redman from
for
Jersey,
sure.
you put us on the map, bro. Thank you.
I
Love you. Love to get you on the show.
Hell
Reggie
yeah.
Noble, shout out. Word, bro. Well, yo, before we get up out of here, man, I'd love to share with people the power of networking. How do we meet? And who do you know that I should know to get on the show? Maybe we just met on Instagram, keeping it real.
Oh, that's a great question. How do we meet? Well, I saw your Instagram because I think I seen, like I said earlier, I probably saw Ted from Alien Labs. I think he probably reshared his episode.
Yeah.
And I saw it, so I clicked the link, and then I started going through it, and I think,
Hell yeah.
and I think I messaged you one day, and then we started communicating like that.
No doubt.
Who should you have on the show? Doja Ike.
He's been requested, and we actually talked briefly over DMs. He's gonna come on the show.
Yeah, he would be a good one.
Yeah.
He's just fucking good.
He's
a good talker, bro. He's a good storyteller.
Yeah, he is.
He's live,
He is.
so he'd be good.
We did some business back in the day when I moved out here. He's good people.
Yeah, he'd be good.
You know, word, bro.
Hell yeah.
So, what can we help you with? What can we plug? You want to plug anything? Feel free to do so now. Drop your handles. Talk your shit. How can we help you, guy?
I'm not going to drop my handles because I have so many fucking fake ones.
You do. He's got like 6.0, 3.0. I already knew he's been getting whacked left and right. This poor guy.
I can't shout it out because you're following the wrong one. Who do I want to shout out? Like, I'll shout out my fiance, my family. I want to shout out my mom, my dad, my sister, my nephew, my fiance, my son.
Love that.
I want to shout out my partners.
Definitely,
bro. B Eazy Bud Showroom, Dre and Sebastian.
Hell yeah. Shout out the homies.
And just, shout out my
Shout out
team,
the
bro.
family.
Without, I might be the face of the brand, you know what I mean? But there's a lot more to the brand than just myself,
Absolutely, bro.
And Sticker Farmer Mendo, all those people, bro.
Shout out Sticker Farmer. He's coming on the show soon.
Oh, bro, they would be amazing.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out like the people surrounding me that, you know what I mean? Because
No doubt.
without them, none of us would be successful.
Absolutely, bro.
For them, for sure.
Absolutely, man. Well, shit, man. Thank you for coming through,
Nah, my
sharing
dog,
the
that's
story,
super fun.
man. I had a
Hell
good
yeah,
time with
Steve.
you, bro. It's
That
good
was
to get
good.
to know you on the show.
Hell yeah.
Yo, check out my dog, Bobby B Eazy Buds, man. Tap in, man. If you don't know, you better know. If you want some
Hell
good
yeah.
candy, this is your guy. You hear me? So, yo, you already know. Hit the Patreon. Support the show, man. We love you. Thanks for coming back.
Hell yeah.
See you next time. Peace, love, good pizza. We up out of here.